Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Jordan.
I'm guilty.
I'm not Sam.
No, that's the wrong person.
No.
Don't we have a different not Sam?
Actually,
You're
technically,
trying to
not
steal
Sam is
someone's
Sam.
identity.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah, that's why it worked.
An
Welcome to
actual
Tilt
Sam.
the
What's up, Kit?
Table.
Yes. Thank you all for joining us
And
this
I'm
evening.
Steve.
Everyone's Steve, let's be honest.
I mean,
We
we're
are
all
Steve.
we're late, so
We all
we're
have a little
Steve.
bit of Steve.
We're not late. We went live at exactly 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's true. Also,
You were late.
also blame
No one
Twitch.
knows that.
Blame Twitch.
Unity knows he was here.
It's true. He was here.
What?
Holy crap, Kit with the 14-month resub. That's insane. Thank you. We appreciate it.
That's almost a year.
What? Wow.
It's almost
Crazy.
a year.
Kit, you
Yeah.
are going to get some shiny new emotes soon.
Yo,
That tier
J3Z,
one
what's
sub.
up?
J3Z!
Hey, Steve. That's right. Yes, it's true. We're working on some new emotes.
We
So
should
that's
have them done.
exciting.
I don't know. I just asked today.
Cool.
Yay!
When are we gonna have more emote slots?
Sam.
Soon.
Sam.
Soon.
Yeah. Did you just ask today?
No, I know the date. We got lazy, so we coded it once. So
Kat,
all the
you're-
times are known.
That's crazy.
Your artist is working on new
Alright.
emotes too. Nice.
All right, Sam, what are we playing today?
We're playing this game. That's how much reading I have done. I don't even know the name of the game. It
I heard
is
the name is
Dice
this game.
Settlers. Dice Settlers.
Ooh. Mm.
It is a game where dice are used to help you settle things.
Like blood feuds.
Yes. Yes.
Paternity
it's
test?
It's like zombie dice, except not zombies.
I really thought you were going to say it's a game where you roll the dice and then they settle.
Oh, that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
All right. Long story short, none of us know how to play this game.
We
true.
watched a how-to.
We watched a 20-minute how-to, and are still
double
very
speed.
confused. 1.75.
Really?
Yeah, it was 1.75.
I can't do anything.
Are these
more
settlers
than
of any
1.5.
particular region? Twitch. This is Dice Settlers of Twitch.
Yes.
Yep, that's
right.
that's the theme of the game.
Someone just start reading the rule book.
Is it made by Settlers of Catan? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Completely
They're like
different. This is actually
veering away from that copyright infringement.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I mean, the Settlers part isn't the copyrighted part anyway. It's the Catan part. But
All right.
this game is actually by originally by NSKN Games, who merged with Board and Dice. So now they're just Board and Dice, and they
Oh,
were very
cool.
generous enough to give us a copy of the game so we can play it tonight.
Yay! Were they generous enough to explain to us how to play the game?
If you
Definitely
were listening,
not.
yes.
Oh.
No, that was
All right.
Meeple University. Shout out to Meeple University.
Yeah. It's true.
For trying to explain this game.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not
sure
their
they explained it
fault
to
we're bad.
someone, just not us.
Games.
Because Sam
Alright.
wasn't paying attention.
The game is divided into rounds. Each round is further divided into 3 phases: the roll phase, the action phase, and the cleanup phase. At the end of each round, check if any of the game end conditions have been triggered. At least one player has placed all 5 of their houses on the map. The general supply has no more VP tokens on it, and the stack of map tiles has run out. And the general supply has dice of 2 or fewer colors remaining. There's 2 of them. If any of the endgame conditions have been met, the game continues for one more round. After the next cleanup phase, proceed to scoring.
Woohoo!
All
I
right.
like scoring.
Wait, scoring.
Yeah, let's just skip to that right now and then start playing.
All right, the roll phase. This phase can be performed simultaneously by all players, unless a player specifically requires. Wow. Okay, I'm going to read it exactly as written.
Okay.
Unless a player specifically requires that is performed in order.
What?
That's literally what
That
it's written
it
as.
is.
Okay.
In which
Alright.
case, the first player starts, and then all other players follow in clockwise order. Each player performed the following steps in order: determine your dice quota, Adjust the marker on your dice tracker
Yep.
That is this guy.
to
Indeed.
reflect your current dice quota. The base quota is 3, but is increased by certain technologies and the presence on specific tiles to a maximum of 9.
So this looks like evolution. This part
Kind
makes
of.
sense
A
to
little
me
bit, a little bit.
because it reminds me of evolution.
Okay.
So, for example, John playing with blue has a marker of a stable government technology card, which increases his dice quota by 2. He also controls 2 map tiles, each of which increases his dice quota by 1. Therefore, John's quota is 7, based on
What?
3, plus 2 from technology, plus 2 from
2
map
plus
tiles.
1 is 7? Is that what
2
you
plus
just
2
said?
plus 2. 3 plus 2 plus 2.
2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus.
Thank you, J3Z.
All right.
Wait, what?
So the dice quota is only relevant in.
We're fucked.
It's only relevant at this point in the round sequence. Therefore, it is not immediate. It is not necessary to immediately adjust your dice quota if you lose presence on the map tile that increases your quota.
Right. Yep.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
So presents.
I love presents. Birthday
I don't-
presents?
So there's a symbol that indicates presence.
How many
look, a symbol.
cows?
All right.
Lots of
this one
cows.
indicates presence, and this one indicates control.
Hey, look, control.
Presents?
So that means if you have control of the tile,
You get to increase your dice
you
quota.
get to increase your dice by 1.
Yep.
And that means you either have a house on the tile, or if nobody has a house on the tile, you have the most or joint most tents on the tile.
Okay.
2. All right, the second thing you do is you draw dice.
47 J3Z.
Take a number of dice out of the bag at random equal to your dice quota. If there are not enough dice in your bag to draw as many as you need, immediately place all your dice from your spent dice area back in the bag. Continue drawing until you've drawn the correct amount of
Yay.
dice. Note, this is the only time when dice can return
Hey,
into your
shiny cap.
bag.
Shiny!
Hey, shiny. This is the only time when dice can return to your bag. Roll the dice you drew and place them in your active die area above your player board. These, comma, and any dice already in the area, are now your active dice.
Yes.
Okay.
It may happen that your dice quota is higher than the total number of dice you possess. In this case, you simply get as many dice as you have.
How do you get more dice?
I know.
You take them from the.
There's ways to
The
acquire
center thing,
these.
right,
Yes.
Looking in your bag. You may look in your bag at any time just to see what dice you have in there. Make sure you shake up the dice before you pull. I feel like the dice is very similar to galaxies, Tiny Epic Galaxies, where you like roll and then they have things,
Yeah.
and then you can
Yeah.
re-roll and do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. The rerolls you pay for though,
Step
in a
3:
different way.
re-roll and draw more dice. During this step, you have 2 actions available to you. You may perform either both of these actions multiple times in any chosen order. What?
It's geese,
They're laughing.
okay?
No,
They're
it says
geese.
you may perform either or both of these actions multiple times
Yes. So you can do this. You can do these things over and over and over again as often as you
in
want.
any chosen order as long as you have the appropriate icons available.
Yes.
You may spend a pioneer icon, which is the hat, to either choose the active, choose one of your active dice and set it to any face, or choose up to 3 active dice and reroll. You may spend a resource to choose any active dice, or draw 2 dice at random and place them together with the rest of your active dice and roll them. Okay. Cool. All right. After all players finish drawing more dice and rolling, the phase is over. The 2 actions that were possible during this phase, drawing more dice and re-rolling, may not be performed any other time.
Yep. Got it.
All right.
Chat, you guys got that?
Conveniently, it's also on our little player boards.
Yeah. I really don't understand these rules, but it's nice that they're on the boards.
All right, we're moving to the action phase.
Oh, all right, ready for the action.
Starting with the first player and going clockwise, each player must take a turn to perform one action if able. In the rare case that a player cannot perform an action, they skip their turn. Then, following the same order from the first to last player clockwise order, players may take a second turn to perform a different main action. After that, the action phase is over.
Okay.
So up to 2.
Okay, but if you don't use the dice that you've rolled, you can keep them for next turn?
You can
Still
keep
reading.
one.
You can keep one. Okay.
And the rest
Important.
go back.
Every action you take
to
within
spend.
the same round must be a different action than any other action you've taken.
Right.
Actions
Okay.
taken by the other players have no impact on your choice of actions. For example, if you choose to explore as your first action, and then during explore, you gain another action, which you can take immediately, you cannot choose explore again.
Great.
So you can choose to take settle on your second turn. You may choose another action, but you can not choose explore or settle.
I think we should talk about the rest of these actions when we actually have dice faces to talk about.
Cool. Also during
we'll
your
just come
turn,
back to it.
you may perform one or more free actions before and or after your main action. Free actions are described on page 14.
Oh boy.
Oh.
We are not on
Are
page
they
14.
like swearing or
You can activate
spitting?
a factory tile, whatever that is.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it's on here.
Okay.
Or you can govern.
Yes.
Anytime during your turn, you may use 2 pioneer icons as if they were any other icon except for gold.
Okay. So you're trading people for stuff.
Yes.
Sounds
All
about
right.
right.
Main actions. Taking an action as a cost, spending a number of icons of a specific type. The effects of different actions are listed here.
Great. We'll cover that when we get to it.
Cool. I sure hope know how this works.
Yep. Nope.
Alright.
No idea.
It makes sense.
Recruiting lets you add dice to your workforce, giving you better and more, or give to your workforce, giving you more and sometimes better choices. Explore. Exploring allows you to add a new tile to the map under your control.
Yep.
To explore, you must spend one or more explore icons, draw tiles from the map equivalent to the number of icons spent. Choose one of them, add it to the map, place the rest of the tiles in the box. Add the chosen tile to the map. It needs to meet the following requirements. It is adjacent to a tile where you already have presence. If you have no
Shiny.
presence, this requirement does not apply to you. It is required to be adjacent to at least 2 other tiles if possible.
Shiny suggests that we sing the rest of the rules
Okay,
in a stunning duet.
I agree.
sure.
Where are you?
Here.
We're just gonna read the entire rule book to you guys, word for
Yeah,
word.
no, I don't like that one. Let's skip.
Okay, then add a tenth of your color from the general supply to the tile. If the tile has the ability to... If the tile has an ability, that ability triggers... whatever. All other players with presence may join you by adding a tenth from their personal supply
Right.
into the new tile. Finally, if any player has used the option above, you may place another tenth from your personal supply.
This is a
to
very
retain
insistent cow.
So it's basically, you can place a tile, you can put something on there to have presence, and if everyone else chooses to also place, you can place another one to get
You can
control.
do it again.
Got it.
Okay. And then we've got settle,
If
raid,
everyone else does it, or
harvest,
if anyone else
trade,
does it.
If anyone else does.
research.
Great. Yeah.
Could we just play?
That's
I feel like I'm getting more lost the more rules we
that's why I'm saying we
read.
should just skip the actions because they're on our player board, and we'll talk about them when the dice come up.
Okay,
All right.
What we need to know is what the rest of the phases do.
Why do we
So,
need to?
last phase, cleanup phase.
Great.
In this phase, each player may keep up to 1 dice in their active area and must move the rest to the spent dice area. Any die kept in the active dice area will not be rolled again during next round. Flip all player markers that have been used back to their active side. Remove any player markers from tiles.
Are these the player markers?
I don't know.
I have no idea what these do. This is the
Those
first
are the
time
player
I've heard
markers,
player
yes.
marker.
Those are the player
rules.
markers. They should all be symbol side up with the X down.
Okay.
And
Alright, so
then
technically that's
spend
it for the rules.
But like, what? Why would it ever get flipped? Is it something
you
that happens
use
on
a
a card?
technology, and so you put says you unflip player markers on technologies, right? So you'd put a player marker on a
Where does it
technology.
say that?
It says in the cleanup phase. You'll put your player markers on technologies and on tiles,
Okay.
and so then the cleanup phase you take
When
them
do we
back
ever
or
put them
unflip
on
them.
tiles? All right. All right. I'll trust you. If we get lost, we'll read the rules again.
The only question I want to answer before we start is what do these symbols
Roll
mean?
something and wing it. Yeah,
That's-
I'm about at that point, Shiny. What do the symbols mean? On what? Your player markers?
No, on the tiles. This is the only thing we need to know to start
Oh.
the game. is
No,
do
that's
these
what it
mean.
means. If I learned this from,
I know what this one means.
I learned it from the rules.
Hey, Mischief 5K. Welcome to the table.
Hey, Mischief, hey!
Yeah, it's
Okay.
these
Apologize.
4 I don't know. These 2 we know. Because we
If
talked
it's
about
got the
them.
colon, then that means it can do it whenever, right?
I mean, it means,
If it
yeah.
doesn't, that means that the first person to colonize there gets that stuff and then it never happens again.
Okay.
That's how I understood it from those
So
rules.
it's a one-time bonus, whereas this is
I
whoever
believe
has control
so.
gets the thing. And what
If
does
you
this
put a
mean?
player on it. I think you have to
Yeah,
put a
you have
player
to have
on it
control.
to get that. I thought you had to use a player token.
No.
I don't know. It just says.
Or no, you have to
control.
take 1 tent back off of it. Isn't that what they said in the rules? In the playthrough? Mischief, we're so confused.
No, I
but
mean,
it's okay.
I have no
We're gonna
idea.
figure it
Like,
out.
if you want to, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I thought you had to take a tent back from it, and I'm just remembering that from the very fast-talking British man. Now we dance. Have we mentioned
Okay.
we
Here.
have a new feature?
Using abilities on tiles. If you control this tile, you may use the ability. That's it. You don't have to. No player tokens or anything
What?
involved. If you
Right.
control it, you can use it. Basically,
There's a,
just
only
defini-
once
there's
per
a
turn.
definition of control.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
having the
control
most tents on it, or
is just
having a house
having-
on it,
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes. Control is just having the most tents
or a house.
or
Or
a house.
house.
If you have a house, can no one else have a house on
No,
the same one?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Either that or the rules are so poorly written.
All right. And so this just means you get a house if you're the first person to colonize it.
Oh, does it have to go there?
See.
Or does it go into your supply?
That's the part I'm trying to find.
The back page has some stuff. It might be like the back cover.
Yeah.
Is that it? No.
Yes. Game.
It's a blizzard.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a. It's when you. I think it's when you place it. So whoever places the tile gets the benefit.
Okay. Yeah.
What
no, I
is that
understand
benefit?
So the benefit is you get that die and
One
that
pumpkin.
resource. This is you get a house on that tile instead of a tent.
It's in
Alright,
that.
that's all we
it's
need to
on
know.
that tile and not in your supply.
Correct. It just goes
What
on
if I
the
don't
tile.
want to move to the desert?
Well, then don't pick that tile.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
All right.
But okay.
Let it go.
Dances with Wolves, the New Zealand version.
All right. So the way we start the game here is we have to figure out who the first player is, and according to the game, the first player is the person who most recently built a house.
What the fuck?
Have any of us like literally built a house?
No.
I've done Habitat.
Then you
Okay,
win.
it's you.
Yep. All right. So Sam is the first player. So Sam will take 3 of these,
Oh.
pick 1 for himself, and give the
Yeah.
other 2 to Guilty. And then, so it's basically a half drafting mechanic.
J3Z, the settlement mechanic is intense. Awful. I bet on the latest person to do a tent though.
Yo, that top clip, y'all.
Yeah.
If only we had a better.
I don't know
clip
what's
URL.
valuable, but boom.
Okay. Do you? I don't know if you play it right away. Do you?
Yeah.
Is that what it said? Okay.
Yo.
All right. Then Guilty gets another tile to choose from.
Thank you. Do you want to explain top clip while I'm choosing my tile?
Go ahead, Sam.
It's the top clip.
Something went wrong.
Oh.
Someone fix it.
Oh no! If you're talking about the embed, something went wrong. It's because the URL is bad. That's what I was mentioning.
Why is the URL bad?
It's
It
the
was working
it's the
before.
www.twitch.tv URL instead of the clips.twitch.tv URL.
Well, why is it bad? It worked before.
I don't know.
Can you fix it?
Okay.
I don't know the value of any of these gosh darn resources.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Well,
doing this
we'll
one.
figure out the value of the different
Were
color
we
dice.
supposed to take some of these out in 3-player games, and did we
Already
do
did that, yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Here you go.
Okay. And then I will grab this. This
Oh,
goes
it
away.
glitched. It's all good? Okay. Yay!
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take.
I'm too far away from the rule book. It's,
gonna take this one.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Do you want the rule book? You can have the rule
Maybe.
book.
don't know
Great.
if it's gonna be that much help.
Okay, so to start out,
Osmosis.
where does this?
Ah, you dropped it.
I don't know where that.
You broke the
It
rules.
was me. I broke the rules.
To start out, Sam will place his tile, put a tent on it.
Oops.
I already did. Did you move it?
Microphone. I hit you with the rules.
Didn't that was a blue tent? There was a blue tent out here randomly.
Was it yours?
Nope.
All right. Now you place your tent, Guilty, and we'll put
Your
one of
tile.
your tents from the general supply. I think it said general supply.
It does.
Okay.
You place from general supply when you roll one over. We can follow up with. I actually don't know if we can in this round.
Do
Yeah,
I
but
get
in the
the
future.
stuff? I think I get the
Yes.
stuff, right?
So you get
I get
what, one of
one
these?
iron, yeah, and one
Okay.
gray dice. And does this go into my bag or into my spent dice area?
Yes, and we're gonna give you all a better
I think
view
bag.
of that now, so you can see things as they grow. Yes, when you gain them, they go into your bag because they're not active or spent. Oh, thanks,
Ah,
thanks Windows. All right,
broke the rules
now-
again.
I must place it here or here because you have to place tiles touching at least 2 tiles if possible.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. Add this. I'm going to get a pumpkin and a yellow die.
Woohoo.
There's my pumpkin. There's my die. All right. Now we have Sam's turn.
Cool.
So Sam, or I guess we all do this, right? The simultaneous roll phase.
I'm at 4.
So Sam controls that tile, so he has a 4 dice quota, so he updates it. And then we all mix up our bags and
No
draw. And Sam gets 4 dice, Guilty and I get 3. Ooh, I got my yellow die.
And then we roll, right?
Yep. And then we roll.
Wait, why did you move up?
Because he picked the tile that
Pick
gave
the
him
thing.
control.
Man. Wait. Oh, that's what that means.
Look at Jordan hacking.
Yeah, look
Look
at
at all
these
those
hacks
hacks.
that we don't know if they're actually that useful.
Rigged.
It's actually really not useful.
Exclamation point rigged.
That was one of the worst rolls I could have had. That was bad. Okay.
Well, also, 2 hats is any one thing.
Right, or one hat can set
So,
the other hat
what?
to any one thing. Yeah, didn't rig it. Nope.
Streamlabs says you did.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. So now I think Sam goes first with the actions phase. And while he's doing that, we're going to open up some betting for y'all.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're going to let
When do
everybody
I get
bet.
to shoot people?
We're going to let everybody bet who gets last place in this game. Not first place, but last place. All right. So we're going to open up the betting. You can do exclamation point bet, and then you can bet 0 for Sam, 1 for me, 2 for Guilty, and then you can bet up to 100 tilts on who you think is going to get last place.
Boring.
The betting will be open for the next 20 minutes or so, and then at the end of the game, you'll win some tilts if you're right.
Which one? What is this? Trade.
Oh.
Trade. Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna do explore. I've got 2 explore dice. So I'm gonna draw 2 dice and then place 1.
You can draw 2 tiles.
Tiles and place 1.
Okay.
Fucking fuck.
What?
So freaking confused. Nothing makes sense.
Wow, I have no idea what these things mean. What does 4/2 or 4/1 mean?
They are points. At the end of the game, players will score points for the following map tiles. Most have 2 numbers depicted on them. For each of these tiles, the player or players in control of the tile gain the higher value. Lower number of points is awarded to the player or players who do not have control but otherwise have the most tents.
Okay, so it's like second place gets the second amount. Great. And then this symbol
Also get
here,
Points for resources?
as we saw, is a free action. I'll show chat because they have the same one
No,
here.
we don't.
It means you can take a tent off of this tile to get the thing.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And then does this just go discard, I guess? So just like that?
I thought that was a factory thing, though. Isn't that symbol the factory?
It is.
Yes, that is the factory.
Okay,
And-
then what in the hell do we use resources for? Because they're not in final scoring.
What do you mean?
They're not in final scoring. It says
Correct.
the only thing we score are map tiles and
yes,
technologies.
and on your player board it tells you how to spend resources
Where?
under harvest. Sorry,
No, that's how you get them.
under trade.
Discard 3 matching resource tokens to gain 6 victory points. Okay,
Yep.
alright.
Okay.
So you basically spend the resource tokens to get points.
All right. So I placed it. Do you guys also want to place stuff?
Hey Buddha! How are you? Hey, make our cow music start again.
Hey Draco.
Okay.
Hey cow music.
Hey, Mr. Draco. Notices? Yeah, the cows. That's my
Bring those cows
jam.
back.
Ooh.
All right, Guilty, are you gonna follow him and?
Am
put
I
a
gonna
tent on it?
follow
Also,
him?
is this your color, Sam?
God damn it.
I don't think I can because I'm not his neighbor.
Oh, you have to be a neighbor to follow.
I think you have to be a neighbor
Okay.
of the. Yes, I will. Does it come from my supply or from?
I think it's following is.
Are we
personal.
sure? Are we sure about that? By the way.
Not sure at all. She has the rules.
Not at all.
Guilty rigged.
That's what I asked.
I did try to read the rules. It
And
didn't
was-
work.
It was oppressive.
Explore. Look for explore. There, right there, right there.
Well, how's everyone doing today?
Oh yes, with it. Any players with presence on the
From the
neighboring
general
tile.
supply.
Yeah, and then this one.
So it does come from
From
personal.
their personal supply.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. His is from general, mine would be from
Right.
personal. Yeah.
All right.
And then I can do this.
Oh,
So that he maintains control.
It also means that as a free action at some
Imitates
point,
Metal
you
Gear
can
Solid.
remove one of those and still have presence and control. Because I think control counts in a tie,
No, not the cabbages.
right?
It does.
All right.
All right, so now
So
it's
now
Guilty's
it's
turn.
my turn.
Yes.
All right.
What action are you gonna take?
I'm gonna trade this for this. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna trade my iron for an actual iron, and then
Oh
it
wait,
goes to
yeah,
my
it goes to
spent
my dice
area.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay.
Oh man, who drank my coconut water? Jordan.
Yeah, it's not me. What do I want
Why
to
is
do
it empty,
here?
Jordan?
Have we updated the bot to send people to go get drinks?
Hashtag blame. No, we haven't.
All right. I
It's not
think
hashtag blame. Exclamation
Sorry!
point.
Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! And then they all died.
so. If I want to use a
Yes,
technology
because
here,
they were parched. They had no coconut
Guilty?
water.
you have the rule book. If I'm researching to activate a technology, do I just put my player token on it when I unlock
You're
it?
doing research?
Yeah, I'm
Research allows you to place markers on technology cards.
Yep. Okay.
Choose one tech, meet the terrain requirements, and pay the cost. One map tile of that terrain, and then you must spend as many research icons as depicted. When spending resources, you may spend gold as any other resource. Once you've played the cost, place one of your player markers face up on that card.
Okay.
Any number of players can have markers on the same technology.
Okay. And what? So for settling, I can place tents for my personal supply
So,
on any adjacent tiles. Okay, great. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my research.
when you settle, you can do one of 4 things. You can add a tent from the general supply to your personal supply.
Uh-huh.
You can place a tent from personal to a title where you already have a presence. You can place a tent from personal to a tile adjacent to somewhere where you have presence, or you can take any number of tents from tiles back into your personal supply.
Okay.
Shack to change modes?
We're gonna
What's
go
that?
ahead and
Shake to. Oh,
Yeah.
dark mode?
yeah.
Really?
Shake,
That's
shake,
cool.
shake.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and research to
Shake to
activate
dark
large
mode.
coaches,
Shake
which
to
allows
dark
me
mode.
to use these pioneer icons as settle icons instead.
So what are these up here?
No, 2 to 1, bruh. 2 to 1 on the
No,
pioneer.
no, no.
I'm not spending a
He's doing
pioneer.
technology. But
I'm unlocking
what I'm saying is,
technology.
like, what are these symbols up here?
That's a great question, Guilty. Keeper of the rules. Tell us.
hold on. You
were there, you were there, you were there. Tell us how technology
Terrain
works.
requirements. I told you that.
Oh, you do not meet the terrain requirement.
What is the train? What is it? What does train requirements mean?
It means you have to have.
You must have presence on at least one
Presence,
map. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Of that
Okay.
tile, of that terrain.
Okay, that's fine then.
You must have presence on at least one map tile of that terrain. Yep.
Okay, then instead I will do this one because I'm on that type.
Coup,
And so I'm going to activate Scouts, which allows me to draw an extra tile when exploring.
coup,
And then it goes back to Sam,
coup,
who will then spend one of his dice
coup.
How did you activate scouts?
by spending my research die.
Did you put a token on it?
You just did.
That token?
Okay, that's why I was asking because I couldn't see it.
All right, I just spent.
You got a pumpkin.
He got a pumpkin. He got a pumpkin. He got a pumpkin. He got a pumpkin, 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 pumpkin,
Alright.
pumpkin.
What to, Guilty?
What do indeed?
What to?
What do? I have one of these guys.
Yep.
So
You could do what I
There
was
are-
trying to do.
Earthquake!
there are 4 options for me, and I can
Are
take.
you on this
one
type of
of
So
tile?
I think she
No,
actually
I can
has to
take
be.
one option.
I actually think she has to be on both to do the one you
Wait,
want.
really? It's not an or?
No, I think it's an and.
Holy crap.
This one. I think that's an and.
Okay, it's for each terrain depicted at the top of the card.
Yeah.
You must have presence on at least one map.
Okay. So literally, Guilty can only do stability right now.
Yeah, I could do stability. Which is fine. It increases my dice quota by 1.
Yep. You also could have, in the roll phase, spent that hat to change your yellow die to some other face if you wanted to.
In the roll phase.
Yeah. I.e., before we started doing this. You can spend a hat to change a die.
That's fine.
So you're going to get stability. So then, at the beginning of the next turn, you'll be able to increase
Guilty
your
is
quota.
stable.
All right. I am going to spend both of my hats to
Some people.
get
one thing
an
of your choice.
explorer,
Cool. So you
which
get
I will
2.
draw 2 because
Coup.
I have scouts.
See? J3Z agrees.
Right? So yeah, stop letting Jordan win.
Thank
Which
you,
command was that?
Streamlabs. It's on a timer.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do.
Oh, I thought you were making. Oh my god, he is just making farm puns. Everyone
Yeah.
shame J3Z.
All right, we're gonna go ahead
Shame.
and do this.
Shame.
No, he needed to say kid with 2 D's.
No. Kid, like baby goat, that's just one.
Is it one?
I think it's one.
You're probably right.
I think it's just one.
We're gonna go ahead
Thank
and do
you,
that.
Kit. Good
Yeah.
Would anyone like to follow me? Who can?
one. Yeah, I'll do that.
Great.
It's this up here, right?
Yep. And then I can take one of my own personal to remain control.
Yep.
Right?
Is that's control, right? So it's not presence.
It's
So
control.
only you get the extra tile
Correct.
next
That
round.
was the point. Yep.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't, then we both would have gotten it, and then Guilty would, who has definitely not already updated her quota ahead of time, would get
did.
more.
I did already.
Right. You don't though.
I'm not
Is
supposed
what I
to?
said. Nope.
Why not?
You only update your quota at the beginning of the round.
Who
At the
cares?
beginning of the roll phase.
I would have forgotten.
It's
So-
well,
Well, you'll reset it
You're
anyway.
farming for laughs. Get
All right,
out of
So
here.
you're done.
yep.
I'm gonna spend my last dice, add a dice,
I don't believe you for
so
a
I get
second.
1, and it has to be a color that I have presence on.
Is
Somebody
that how that works?
do yellow.
I thought you had to spend resource
What is
tokens.
this?
Well, it says
No.
spend 1 recruit,
Okay.
1, 3, 6 recruit dice to get 1, 2, 3 dice.
Got
Must
it,
have
yep.
a tile of the matching
Oh,
color.
a tile. Yep. Okay.
So I have that tile.
Great.
Cool.
So that goes into your bag. And guilty.
Just
leave that there as
Yeah,
her
I
active
can't
die.
spend it, so it's gonna stay there.
Hey, that's cool. It's 1 extra die later.
Yep.
Great. So now we're in the cleanup phase. Keep 1 die if you didn't spend it.
Shh, Mr. Draco. Shh.
Everything that was spent stays at the bottom.
What does unflip player markers on technologies?
I have no fucking clue.
There's
Were they
probably
supposed
a
to be
way.
flipped? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
Perhaps
just
someone with the rules
plowing
would
through.
find out.
Ah, god damn it. No, they're killing me with bad puns. You figure it out.
Okay.
Plowing through. That's not even a pun.
And then we start. And then the first player token, I think,
guess it is.
passes.
First player.
Hi,
is
first
me?
player.
Yes. To the left.
Woo! Alright, I guess I'm not getting a drink.
What do you want?
And we all do the roll phase at once right now.
Yeah. Okay, so these go back in the bag. Sam, I'm putting your things back in the bag.
No, you don't put them back in the bag.
Yes, you do.
No, you 100%
Yes,
do
you
not.
Definitely
No.
do.
You draw first,
No.
and then when you run out,
You
Then you
only
put the
you
spell.
only put them back in the bag if you need to draw and can't during
But
the
we
roll
got to
phase.
the cleanup phase.
Which does not
which
say
does not
put
say
dice
put
back in the
dice back in
bag.
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't
That's
they
one
go
of the
back?
primary mechanics of the game.
I think I think so.
It forces you to go through all your dice.
Yeah.
I don't even know which ones I had out. Do you know? There was a gray
yeah. So
one.
you did.
You had your
and
yellow.
a yellow one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I get these 2.
Okay. Now we
Oh boy.
update
Okay.
our quota, then we draw the dice.
And then we figure out what the player token thing means.
Okay, so now that my
What-
dice quota is 4,
You draw
You
4.
draw.
but I have
That doesn't
one
matter.
hanging out at top.
You can always have 1 extra there. That doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so I only had 3 in here, so
Yes.
these go back in.
Yes, and then you draw 1 more. That is exactly what it is.
Dang it. It is about to be a tipped over table. Alright,
Okay.
and this does not get re-rolled.
Correct.
I already forgot what I was supposed to be looking at.
When you flip a
Oh, right.
player
Yep.
token on a technology.
Yep, which is just
I actually like this.
so some technologies can only be used once per round, and they'll indicate it if so. And so you flip them over when you've used them on that round. That's all it is. Yeah.
Do we see any ones that are once per round?
I don't think so. I think they. Oh, this one, general education. Once per round, you can gain a research token or icon.
Okay. Am I gonna get this at the end of this turn as well?
You keep it forever.
Is it just gonna? But is it gonna?
Oh
keep
no, it's not
increasing?
going to keep increasing. It's a one-time boost.
Doesn't say that. X.
Yeah, it doesn't say during the roll
Betting
phase increase your dice quota.
stopped. All right. Has everyone bet who wanted to bet?
I hope
or
you
should
did.
We reopen it.
Did everybody get their bets in on who they thought was going to lose? I'm going to check.
Definitely.
I'm going to bet you
Jordan.
all forgot. With our 20-minute first turn.
You know what?
Yep, you all forgot.
I think someone. I thought I saw someone.
Oh no,
do it.
someone bet.
Yeah, someone bet.
There's one bet. So I guess that person
One bet to rule them all.
is going to win, or they're not going to win.
You tried.
Who's the house? They should bet against us.
Thank you.
You tried? Hold on. Let me check again.
Here.
Oh no, there's 2 bets. Yeah, you and Mr. Draco both bet. Presumably.
Who did they bet on?
Me. They think I'm gonna get last place.
Yeah. Have you watched him play this game?
This tastes funny.
All right.
Tastes like green tea.
Um,
You had matcha before?
if
Yes.
anyone would like to do any of the roll
Safe
phase
matcha.
actions,
Obviously, just not warm.
such as spending these to re-roll or
No,
whatever.
I was pretty happy with my dice. I'm
Can I
good.
microwave it?
No. You can pour it into a glass and do that. The Twitch office today was blown up. Because some guest exploded her green tea. All right, Guilty, you
Maybe
happy
they
with
shouldn't
your?
have served it to me cold.
You happy with your dice?
I think I'm gonna spend this to set this die to
Can
the
I?
recruit.
Nice.
Yep, I'm gonna spend my hat to set something else.
I'm gonna
Yes, you bet.
spend
You bet on me.
this-
No, I was 1. 0 was Sam. It said in the betting thing.
When you
Promise,
cook a clown.
Okay, they're smart.
but dumb.
Kit wanted to bet on the loser. Yo.
I'm doing this to re-roll these.
Cool. You had up to 3, you just wanted 2? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I just want
So
to.
like the one she got,
Well,
maybe.
I don't know what this one does.
Well, one does. That allows you to recruit a die.
That's you getting extra dice.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Cool. So now it's my turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Although you can also spend that hat again if you want to.
This hat?
You can spend it to change any of the other dice to a specific face if you don't like what you have.
Or are you talking about this one since I only wrote 2?
No, I'm talking about the ones you haven't
The
spent yet.
remaining one?
You can keep doing these actions in the roll phase until you
Yeah.
decide to stop. You
No,
don't have
that's
to.
good.
You can just save it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What'd you say this does?
Oh. I
So
didn't
you
draw
add a
enough
die.
dice. Whoops.
To your thing. But you can
Of
only
any color?
you can only add die that you have a presence on tile wise. So in this case, gray and yellow are the only.
Okay.
Stealing these.
In this case, gray and yellow are the only ones you can use.
Okay, I
you can add,
want a gray die, please.
Back?
Oh, it goes straight in there?
Yeah.
The gray die have guns on them,
Yo.
so
right,
that's my strategy.
I'm gonna go ahead and explore,
Coup.
which
For
lets
2.
me draw 2 and put 1 down. Wow, how convenient that is.
How convenient, he says. How convenient.
Question.
Sipping my tea. Yes?
What is this? Does this mean you had to spend a wood to put your token on here?
Spend a wood.
That's a good question.
Oh, holy shit. I have no idea.
That's a great question, Sam.
Because I was gonna place, but then I'm like, wait, maybe I can't.
Do you
Oh
have to
yeah,
have the
cost and
resource?
resources. So basically,
Okay.
Guilty couldn't
So
do
let
any
me
of them.
Take that back. And I'll just take one of these out.
So probably the best way to do it is you would have not been able to spend that research, so you probably would have kept it. So just put the hat that you put the research or the hat down in your bag, right? Because you had to draw.
fuck?
So you kept
Okay.
a hat, but you would have had to choose between the hat or the research.
Sounds good.
So yeah, everything's square. And then your dice quota is 3.
You a square.
Wow, he
Wait.
called me a square.
One of those dice, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. All right,
Thank you.
Alright.
I am going to go ahead and place this.
Okay.
Guilty, would you like to follow me from your personal supply?
What's the number on it?
6. Does the number matter?
Number doesn't matter.
If it's got a star, then the number matters.
Correct.
It doesn't have a star, though.
Correct.
But you have a settle, and Jordan doesn't have a settle, which means you could get to 2 even if he places a second one. Which
Right.
you
True.
would both get an extra tile next round.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
All right.
All right. We don't, but we'll talk about that at the end of the stream, Kit. We just don't have a graphic for it. All right.
Cool. So you're done.
Yes, I'm done.
You're explore. I'm gonna explore as well.
Sam's gonna explore, y'all.
Stam's going exploring. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is there so much rock? Did anyone shuffle these cards?
Yes, they did.
Fascinating.
Hold on. Let me think about this. This might change my strategy. I forgot about that.
Forgot about
Uh-oh.
what?
Like that the colors are the
Oh
only
yeah,
thing that
the
can
colors
recruit.
matter. Yeah. That's why I did what I did.
That's why he did what he did, he says.
Yep.
I'll play that.
That's why he did what
Okay.
he did.
Oh look,
Settle it.
Guilty. Would you like to? Now you could choose which one you want to have control over. That's real interesting.
And so this presence happens when?
It's control, not presence.
Sorry, this control happens when? Do I get a settle action this turn or no?
I think you get a settle action for the turn that you control it, but I will double check that.
I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced. Yet.
What number is that? 28. When you perform the settle action, so when you settle, you get an additional settle icon. So like if you spend a settle die, then you get two settles. It's like you spent two settle die. So it's an extra one, which is pretty good. Because it lets you take two of the actions.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right. Sam, would you like to place?
Yep.
All right.
We can be buds.
We can be buds.
I'm good.
Cool. Alright, is my
Just
turn.
remember what I did.
Oh man.
Now's your chance to fuck him over.
It is.
You want the extra die. You don't need an extra saddle. You want the extra.
That's what he says now.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But I am behind you guys in dice, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna settle. Does that build me a house?
Ooh, you can actually settle both these places.
How?
How?
She's on this.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
you're
has
right.
control of it right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
you would be out of
She
fence.
she could settle both of these places.
But that doesn't get her extra die next round.
That's true. You can also
It gives me.
yeah. You can also get more tents from the general supply so that you have them in your
How do
personal
I
supply.
place houses?
You need a thing. There's a action thing that lets you get houses. Also, if you have three
What's
more
the
tents.
action thing that helps
Okay,
me get
as
houses?
a free action, if you have 3 more tents than any other player on a tile, and there's no house there, you can replace 3 of your tents with a house.
That's the only way you get a house.
No, there was a tile that had an action to let you build houses.
Okay, but it's not a rolling action.
I think I understand this game.
It's crazy, right?
Sam thinks he understands this game.
Yeah,
Still gonna lose. Thanks, kid.
because houses, I'm pretty sure houses just give you control.
Yeah.
I'm like 70% certain.
Okay. I'm gonna do this and
I think it's where they explained what control meant.
I'm thinking about that other one honestly.
Yes. So house is just automatic control. Meh.
I mean, you could settle with me and get another tile that way.
That's true.
No, I think I want this. We're gonna be buds over there too.
Yep.
Buds.
So that means that as one of your as a free action, one or both of you don't actually need control for this. This is not a control thing. But you may
I
want to stand.
could recall a tent
Yes.
to get a piece of gold.
Yes, but you don't need control to do it.
Yeah.
You just need to have a tent on it.
Really?
Yeah, because there's not a control icon.
Where's the control icon?
It's the little person.
The person.
The person
There's
means
a big
control.
person and a little person that's presence.
Yes. We just haven't seen that yet.
There isn't presence on this though. There's just
Correct.
the factory.
Correct.
Correct. So that just means if you have a tent on this tile, you can take one tent off of the
Okay.
tile to get a gold.
Can I do that right now?
Yeah.
Well, you can't have placed and then do
Well,
it.
I
Why
think
not?
it says free action. I thought the free actions could be done at any time.
Was
I
my
mean,
second
that makes sense.
was my
It's-
second settle though a free action?
Yeah. Before or after your main action, you can perform any number of free actions.
Got it.
Was doing my second settlement though a free action?
No. No,
Or should I have waited to play the second one? Because
No.
I was taking it out from this.
that's fine.
But I did 2.
Yes, because your action was to spend 2 flames.
Is there
I
any?
only had 1.
Yes, but you got an extra because you control this.
I understand that. I feel like this is out of order.
You can only do 1 type of action per turn,
So you were settling,
but
Yeah.
you can
and
spend.
you settled 2.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can spend multiple dice.
All right, so I'm going to
Or-
get this
yes.
back and take gold, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Question: Is there any reason why I would want to have a house on this one, other than the
The
end
victory
game?
points at the end.
So if I have a house, I'm guaranteed the victory, the
Yes.
extra victory points.
Yes, because no one else will ever be able to get a house on it.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Get a die.
get a die, and I'm gonna get one of these cool gray dice now that I'm on the rock party.
He's on the rocks.
Oh, I'm on the rocks,
Okay.
and I'm guaranteed to get it next turn. So we're gonna have some fun with that.
I'm gonna use my settle
Okay.
and place 2 on it.
Oh snap!
Wow.
I'm gonna use my free action to put a house on it.
All right.
Okay, well, that's fine. It's not like I needed it.
Yeah, he's just getting those 4 victory points
I'm gonna use my other free action
to get a gold.
To get
to
a
get a
gold.
gold.
Nice. Well played, sir.
Your turn.
I am going to pass. I'm going to leave this here for next round.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend this doodad for one of those doodads.
And I'm gonna spend this and my gold to put a player icon on stability.
Boom. Great. So now we are in the cleanup phase. You keep your die. We have nothing to do with player markers right now. So we go back to the beginning. Everyone adjusts their dice quota as necessary. So I have 2 extra right now.
All right.
Me too.
Forgot all
Sam
the
has 2
commands.
extra.
Didn't I
this-
tell you
this is you?
today to, yeah. So make us a list.
List of what?
Commands.
I didn't say I was
There's
going to
not
do
a
it.
commands command.
No.
That's
I
not a
said
default
I-
command.
Kit, try commands.
No.
Try exclamation
Oh,
I
yeah.
point
thought exclamation point commands was like a
I mean,
default
exclamation
command.
point commands will do something, but I said it could be
Who
done, not
knows
that I was
what?
going to do it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Like, I can do it at some point, but I didn't have time.
Kit, do exclamation
Yeah,
point
I
commands
didn't
and see if it
either.
generates.
It might generate from only one of them.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It'll probably do the CloudBot one. But it's almost definitely exclamation point commands.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a gun. Oh, the first
Which means
player
you can
moves to
raid.
Jordan, right?
Yep.
Oh wait, I just
Great.
need you to roll.
So, that's fine. We'll set it up eventually.
Ooh, look at all those explorers.
Okay.
Look at all that exploring.
What is this symbol? That's just giving me one of those. This is letting me do that. I don't think I like these too much.
So I can use any resource that came up to draw 2 more out of my bag and roll them. Am I reading that correctly? It says draw and roll 2.
Yes, you can use a resource to draw and roll 2. And you can look at your bag at any time to see what you have. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to spend this pumpkin to draw my 2 much better dice and roll them. Hey, look, I got a pumpkin. How convenient that was. Okay, so I like this. Do I like
I'm
these?
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Meh. But okay.
Kit won every game himself.
Oh,
What?
Rigged.
Definitely rigged.
soup's rigged. I wanna get in on this.
Actually, that should be an emote. Soup's rigged.
I'm gonna
It's just
spend
like soup.
both of these
Nah.
hats to change this to a
Awful.
flame and this to a raid. So we'll do some settling and raiding this turn.
So which one did you have left over from? Oh, you did the draw. You did the
Yeah, I spent this to draw, so now my bag is empty again.
Can I have the mouse?
Sure.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. You want to?
No.
Damn it.
Do you want to take your turn?
Me?
Yeah.
You can just go back. Yeah. Great.
Sunny.
So for my turn, oh my god, I'm gonna settle.
Kittle weighs win.
Kit always wins.
No.
I like Kittleway. No, it's Kittleway Swins.
Get away, swing.
Kittleway swins.
Kittleway Swins. Okay.
One, two, buckle my shoes.
I'm gonna
Get away,
settle
swing,
times
swing,
Kittleway
three.
swins.
And we're going to.
Wait, you just spent all of yours?
Well, you spent.
Oh,
them
you're
all
doing
at
one
once.
settle.
I'm doing one settle, using all 3 dice. This was the part that Guilty was asking about.
Rainbow settle.
But she's not paying attention, so
Hold on,
it's
I'm
fine.
trying to check the music level.
Oh, make guilty.
And we can just ask chat if the music level's okay. Oh, here.
I can't tell.
Here, give me the mouse
Very
real quick.
guilty, has a fire.
It does seem pretty loud.
Well,
I can't tell.
Test.
can you pass me the
Guys,
mouse
tell
really
us
quick?
if it's too loud.
It definitely.
No, there's just one thing that needs to be fixed,
Oh,
which is that.
we're fixing it.
What?
There. Did that work? Did that do what I wanted it to? I hope it did.
Yeah, but like, if you look at the volumes,
Yes.
the mixer is very high.
Yeah. That should be fine.
Is it?
No, but like, when I talk, it doesn't.
Goofy!
It's not appreciable.
Yay!
It's not appreciable.
Chat will tell us if it's too loud. Anyways,
All right, so you go ahead and.
yes,
do
I'm
your
trying to
thing.
settle here.
Goopy, tell us how the music level is, please.
I don't know why that didn't do what I wanted. Oh, because someone added it twice. Wow.
Wasn't
okay.
me.
We literally had that audio source in the scene twice.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Exclamation point blame.
Exclamation point
No, it
blame!
wasn't me.
Blame and chat.
As Jordan has pointed out, I did nothing for setup. Couldn't have been me.
It's true.
Hey, Kit.
Yeah, blame Sam. It was probably from last stream, which Sam definitely set up. I'm gonna go. I have 3 of these, so I'm going to first.
Blame Sam for that album. You're welcome.
I'm gonna go ahead and place a cube here,
Boom.
Wow.
and I'm gonna place a cube here,
Boom.
Why you gotta be like
and then
that?
I'm going to grab a cube from the general supply and put it in my personal supply.
Cool.
And that's my settle.
All right.
Did you just do 3 settles?
Yes, because that's
Yeah,
how it works.
you
You
roll-
spend
But you
them
can do
all
it
once.
all at once.
You can do. You can only do the action once, but you spend all of them, and that's why this
Okay.
is useful. That's why your turn was totally valid. So Guilty likes spicy stuff, right?
No. I
Sam
definitely
tends to be.
don't.
Well, we could move the mic closer to Sam. It's really far from him. But Sam tends to be at mumble volume.
Okay.
This is true.
So we can only place one on the, like, how does this work? So I can only increase my dice quota once, right?
Correct.
It's-
You can put a player token on each
Kit, are you
technology
bringing
once.
spicy stuff to the 3-year?
Yeah. We can probably turn it down just a little bit if you want Guilty.
Okay.
Oh, sure. It's on me to turn down.
I mean, you have the mouse.
Guilty, do that. Guilty, do everything.
Guilty, do everything.
Fine, I will.
Guilty, do you want to be on my dice block?
Yeah.
Which block did you place? That one? Okay.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh wait.
She wants that
did
dice
I-
quota.
Where did I place that from?
I don't know.
A settle.
Oh no, I'm one. I can't remember.
You pulled a
Oh.
first one from.
You've have how
I've placed.
Don't know.
I've explored every turn,
right, but
and I recalled one.
you recalled one.
I
But
spent 3 and recalled 1.
yes, but have you ever joined someone
a
else?
lot of variety.
No,
Okay, then
because guilty has yet
then
to.
you should have 7. But if you're about, I think you put this one from there.
Got
So
it.
then yes, perfect, great.
Okay.
At least you're putting the right color down.
Yeah, this is an
We
improvement.
can fix that.
Yeah. Okay. I believe it's Guilty's turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use these 2 fancy hats.
Why are you? Oh.
As
okay. I thought you were handing them to Jordan.
No, I'm gonna use my fancy hats as if they're a trade,
Cool.
Okay.
and I'm going to discard 3 matching, using a gold as my wild card, for 6 victory points, please.
Okay.
Rigged.
Here you go.
Thank you. Where do these go?
Just on your board somewhere.
Fine.
Where did these go?
All right.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and raid. And
Oh, guilty.
What?
and I'm
He's
gonna
raiding.
raid by. Let's see how does this
Rating me?
Well,
I
he can only raid
How
tiles that he has
dare
other
you.
I can
people.
only raid on tiles that I'm on, and Sam and
What
I
is
aren't on
wrong
tiles
with
yet.
you? Why would you do that?
So I remove one of mine and remove one of hers and
Yours.
replace with one of mine. So we're gonna go
Fuck
ahead and. Do
Where does mine go? Back into my supply?
Yeah, back to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. I was out. Thank you.
To be fair, you could just counter raid.
She could absolutely.
I could counter raid.
Okay. I'm gonna use my thingy, majigger.
Oh, also, sorry. After I do that, I'm going to use my free action to make a house there so that she can counter raid all she wants, but it won't make a difference.
Cool.
But this one just needs presence, right?
This, no, control.
Control.
So I for sure have control of that.
Okay.
Alright, and I think replacing sends them back to the general supply. Guilty raid! Yeah!
Okay.
Once it's my
So I use my settle action to place 2 here, and then I'm using my free action to extract the gold.
Okay.
Wow. For what? How is that
That's
a
the-
free action?
It's the factory
Oh,
ability.
the factory ability. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna raid on the plains. Huzzah!
Aha, okay.
Get out of here.
I see how this works. So when you use the factory, you just put a player token on it to indicate that you used it that turn, and then you take it back in the cleanup phase. That's why. That's how that works. Because everyone can use it once per turn, but you need to mark that you used it so you don't accidentally try it multiple
Okay,
times.
so just to be clear,
The X
can I
doesn't matter.
do multiple factories a turn?
Yes.
Just one
Per
per
tile.
factory.
That's what it seems like.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Tilted raid!
Yeah. So if there are lots of factories out there, you can do all the things. All right.
You didn't do it to the beat.
I'm done.
Get
It goes
better.
to Sam.
I thought I just
Wait,
took
no,
my turn.
Sam just took,
And then you raided me.
and then I raided.
And now it's Sam's
then
turn. Oh, what
you
did you
took
do?
your turn?
I'm out of dice.
Okay.
Oh.
I spent them all.
Um,
Being of sound mind and body, I have no dice. Empty bag.
He got no dice to hold him down.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my pumpkin.
There
turn.
are no dice on him.
Your turn.
Oh,
Your turn.
I'm gonna trade this for a wood, please.
Ah!
Take your
Why
damn
did I
wood.
try to take your die?
I don't
That
know.
made
I
no
tried to
sense.
give it to you.
All right, I'm gonna do the die thing. And I'm gonna grab a green one.
Oh my god, he's got a green one.
Ooh, what was that? Was that with that?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, that's
That's the
That's
recruit.
Okay. I'm gonna play this and this
To get
for
stability. Wow.
guilty.
Guilty
stable.
stable.
Yeah. Stable now. Who's laughing?
She's increasing her stable.
Me.
All of us.
Cool.
Yeah. All right,
Alright, so-
cleanup phase. You take that back.
Clean up.
You take that back, sir.
Guilty keeps the die. And now we go back to the roll phase. We adjust our dice quotas.
So I'm counting.
So Guilty should be +2, so she'd be at 5.
I'm at +2.
I am at +2.
why? 'Cause I split
I'm at
this
5.
here?
Yes, you have that one and you have this one.
I'm at +3, so I'm at 6.
So you're at 5 total.
Yeah. No, I'm at. Oh, it's not cumulative?
No.
Yeah, you can go back down.
Yeah, you adjust up or down.
Okay.
Guilty's table. That's correct.
Yes. This is my table.
Okay.
Did you not know?
So I need to put all of these back in here because I
Me too.
emptied my bag. Don't forget your raid die, Guilty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shake. Wait.
Oh, you guys were both empty.
Oh yeah, my bag was
Yeah, we were.
completely empty. Because we drew extra dice that turn with that one roll phase ability. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5.
Ah!
Ah, stop throwing your dice
Trying
at
to
me.
roll them all at once.
Fool.
It's difficult.
This is interesting.
Oh, yes.
Very interesting.
Definitely keeping that one. Yeah, I might as well do that one. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're doing it.
I'm gonna spend this to draw 2 and roll them. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to.
When recruit says must have a tile of the matching
Spend
color,
this.
does that mean that
Set
you?
this.
Wait.
When recruit.
You are not the first player anymore.
I know. I'm not spending. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm doing roll
He's
phase
doing
still.
rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep or not keep. What my stratagems are.
Okay. You understand nothing aside from what you see something
I'm
like
gonna do this.
suspiciously like a Monopoly hotel.
I
Yeah,
have a house.
I understand marginally more than
It's
that. Quick, everyone beat up
the
George.
mechanics make sense.
We are working on
The
it.
hard,
kid.
the hard part is figuring out like the long-term strategy of translating things to
Are
victory points,
Are you done with your roll phase?
which is the
Yeet.
part I haven't really gotten to yet.
Are you
I'm
done
done
with
with I'm done with my roll phase. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use. Okay. Is this
Wait,
every
why
time
do
I
only
settle?
have 3 dice.
Okay, I spent 1 to do a reroll,
Okay.
and now I'm spending 2 to do the settle.
Okay.
So does this mean I get 4, or does it mean I get?
Each 3. You get
3.
1 extra for taking the action.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
He just killed his own house.
How dare you? Get the fuck
I'm
outta here.
I'm letting you
Get
keep.
out
I'm letting
of
you keep
here.
a tile on my.
Wow.
I think it's
You're
pretty
letting
clear
me
it's time to
squat?
raid.
You're letting me squat. Is
It's
that
ti-
what's happening? Uh-huh.
It's
You
time
can,
to raid.
You
him,
can
Guilty.
raid all you want. Guess what? You don't have to place your own tiles.
Guess what I'm gonna use these for?
Damn
More
it!
tiles.
Damn it!
Yeah, she could just take a settle phase.
That's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna do double settle.
In fact, she could do that here. She could just double settle and then take it from you without even using her raid.
Yeah, she can do
Not a
that.
bad idea. Let's do that.
She can do that. She can do that.
No, but when I settle, it has to be from personal supply, right?
Oh, you're right. So you have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
but no. It's okay because you can use the first one to gain 1, the second one to place it, and then
Yeah.
use your raid to. Oh wait, you'd still be down 1.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
No, it's fine. You gain
my
2,
gosh.
gain 2, and then use
But-
the raid to replace.
Does this mean that only he gets
fine.
it?
Yes.
Yeah. You can also recall. You can use
know
one
I
of your
can
settles to
recall.
recall.
You know what you could do?
What?
You could just ruin Jordan's day.
I could just ruin Jordan.
This has no point value to you.
She can't ruin my day. She could try.
All right, I'm gonna use one of my settles to. But then for like this, I only need a foothold there,
Or-
right?
You can free action here.
Yes,
only
you only
need a
need
foothold.
presence.
You can also free action here just to get the tile back.
Yeah,
That's true.
I can free action
Yeah.
and I get gold.
And that lets you do what you need to do now.
Thank you.
Bam.
Right, Jordan. Right, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Right, Jordan.
Yeah, Sam doesn't want to lose his dice advantage. Shocking.
Well, my turn.
Never
I mean,
saw that
the-
coming.
The same dice advantage is here.
With points.
No, I meant
But
like
that one's got
Sam
points.
has a 6 and you and I are on 5. That's what I meant by dice advantage.
It's true. Well,
It's fine.
I'm
I still have
going
actions.
to use one of these to get one from the
Okay.
So you're using
general,
one
please.
settle to get.
Okay.
Yeah, to get one to my hand, and one settle to
Place?
And
The
then
one you
that,
place.
yeah, and then my 3 turns into a house.
No, you
No.
have to have
Doesn't
3
it?
more
You have to
than
have
me.
3
That's why
more.
this one was actually viable.
What?
You have to have 3 more
The
than me to
hell
do
is
it.
this
It's-
bullshit?
Okay, hold on. It's no more viable if I have 1 more than her versus you have 0 more than her. How is that more viable?
Because
fair.
she can. No, because
I'll just wait. I'll wait for the explanation.
no, quite literally, she gains 1 from pulling back for free.
Yeah.
She uses one of her settles to place it. Now it's 2 and 2. Then she raids you. It's
I
3
could just
and
raid
1.
you.
Oh wait, she's short 1. Yeah, you can raid me, but I have a raid, so it's not going to do anything.
Really? You're gonna use your raid on me?
Oh,
and
I
not Sam?
see.
Where
He
can I
can't
raid
me.
Sam?
He can't raid me.
You are literally the only person that can raid Sam. And you're letting him talk you into going after me.
I'm just
I
trying
thought
to.
I needed
you did what you
three
did.
to begin with.
You need
I-
3
Sounds,
more than
sounds like
everything
I
else.
need some great dice
You did what you did.
to fight off all these
fine.
raiders.
Yeah, you might. You might.
Look, I've got an explorer. You've got an explorer. We can play nice.
We could just fuck over Jordan.
How about this? How about this?
Great.
I'll use my explorer, and if we come up to something nice, you can decide how you want to raid.
Wow.
Literally the only choice I had. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna explore.
Is it?
yeah. Because if I didn't raid now, then you would get the house. So I had to do it.
Necessarily what I was gonna do. You convinced me to read.
Dude, what the
Sam.
fuck does this mean?
I don't know.
I mean, I have to play it, so I can just show you guys.
Why do you have to play it?
What number
I
is it?
explored with
Just
one.
tell me what number it is.
15.
15. You get an extra action.
Oh.
Like, when you place it, you get to take another action immediately without waiting for other people to do their turn.
Oh.
Nice. Do you have to have the dice for it? Or you just get to choose one?
Yeah, you still have to choose one, but basically it means he gets an extra turn out of order. He doesn't have to wait for it to come back around.
Okay.
Would you like to join him?
I'm sorry, it didn't really help you, so. It's up. It's totally up.
I mean, it's a victory point card.
It is a victory point.
What you decide, I'm gonna use
Got
my
it.
research and large coaches.
Yep. Seems legit.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Coo.
Cool. 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 Okay. My turn, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna raid on that square.
Which square?
Which square? Get out of here.
What? This is a valid question.
Okay, hold on. One more question. I can govern more than once per turn, right?
Yeah?
Seems like it, yeah.
Cool.
It's a free action.
Cool.
What'd you do?
I haven't done anything yet. I'm
No, what did
deciding.
you do?
Nothing.
It's not
I
his
just
turn.
realized I had things
Oh.
here from when I built the house, and I put it back here.
Oh, wait. When you build the house, don't they go back to the general?
That's a good question.
Because otherwise, I should have a lot more houses. Or a lot more tents, rather.
Okay, then I don't know how to reset because I definitely put them back last time.
Govern, you put them back in the general supply.
Okay, so I definitely broke the rules the first time.
So you should have like 6 less tents, is what you're saying, but you only have 5.
Yeah, so I don't know how we.
That explains why
God.
Sam has so many houses.
Oh god.
I mean, like, I don't mind putting these 2 back.
Yeah.
Then I would still be over by 1.
No, whatever. Just put everything back.
Yeah, just put everything back. It's fine.
If Sam wins, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
We already knew that.
Yeah.
Tell them something.
Sam's
they
gonna
don't
win
know.
now
Oh gosh.
because he cheated.
Hacks.
I
Yep.
tried.
Is it my turn?
No, I'm gonna
God
explore.
damn it! Why is it not my turn? Did
'Cause
you
Sam
skip my
cheated.
turn?
No.
Oh,
You rated me.
Did you know that the settle?
Oh, I did rate you.
Wait. Did you use a settle to recall?
Yeah.
You know your settle on recall is any number of tents.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you could recall
So
that.
you-
So this one isn't doing shit for me,
Yep.
right?
Right, that's
Oh,
correct.
but
And
it
neither is this
is.
No, the second one is 0 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's getting me this if I
Oh
wanted
yeah.
to do that.
She wants the type.
So I will take this back though.
Got
Great.
it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Then in that case, we're gonna go ahead and place this right there
Woo!
and do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Had to be done.
It's a 6-0, so fuck that shit. Heck
Oh, we
that
coming- we-
noise.
I was gonna
coming
place
for
it there anyways,
We
but
coming
yeah.
for it.
Good. Then I'll actually have something happen where I
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Yeah. If Sam
Yeah.
wants to come, I can get in on that.
Oh yeah, we coming
go.
for it.
how
Let's go.
Hey, penguin.
Yeah. Hey, penguin.
Do you
Sam,
know
it's
this
your
penguin?
Are you passing,
Penguin,
Sam?
did you? Yeah, I'm
All right,
passing.
guilty.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
ever finish that research thingy you were telling me about at
Yeah.
TwitchCon?
I think it's still ongoing research.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
exciting.
explore.
Good research takes time. There you go.
Just so you know, if you place it next to me, I can't put a tile on it.
No way.
It's true.
Although she-
how deep are these
I guess
allowed
she
to
has
be?
some. What do you mean deep?
Like, can we
Deep.
go another one up or?
You can go as far.
You can go here.
You can go as
You
long
can't
as-
go
yeah.
here or up
Okay.
here.
It has to
Like,
be
it
touching at least
touching
2 tiles if possible. But if you wanted to like go here,
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah, just tell us where.
You can't go here or here.
Let's do that.
So let's move them up. Make some room. And then Sam will fix the camera. And you get a freebie here.
I do.
And Sam can't do shit. And you get a wood right away for settling
Whee! Get wood.
it. For placement
You
purposes.
got wood.
All right.
Yeah, have some stuff done and some
Alright.
new things as well.
I'm gonna research and spend this wood to get stability.
Jordan's stable.
He
Yep.
spent that wood.
Back to guilty.
It's back to me. I'm gonna get a thing. Do I get to choose what
I
color?
don't know what you're
yeah,
holding
you
up.
get to
so.
choose whatever color
It's recruit.
from whatever tiles you're on.
Must have a tile matching that color.
So you got green, orange, or gray. Oh, and yellow.
So I've got anything but brown.
Yeah, because
Right.
it hasn't come up.
Oh, actually,
Wait,
no.
is
Is
that
this brown
orange
or
or
orange?
That's a great
That's
question.
brown.
I think it might be brown.
Yeah, I think it's brown,
Okay.
not orange.
I'm just gonna make sure I don't have an orange die. I do not have an orange die.
Sam keeps cheating. So I could take anything but orange.
There's plains, forests, mountains, desert, hills.
Yeah.
What number is 14 is hills?
Oh, they have little
which would be-
symbols on them. Yeah, this
I
is
think
a.
that might be orange.
No. It's got the circle, so it's brown.
Okay,
Oh, you're right.
that's
Yeah.
smart.
It has the symbol.
Quite accessible.
That's good. Yeah,
Except for the fact that it's so small.
Except for the fact that it's so
good.
small.
it's good.
All right.
Don't
Let's
play
do
this with your grandma, kids.
All right. So what dice would you like, Guilty? Then I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna choose after her.
I would like. Is this all on my dice? I would like a brown, please.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a
Question.
yes.
Do you guys remember if I used my factory this round? I don't think I did.
Your what?
No,
Factory?
you didn't use your factory.
No, you would have a token on it.
Cool.
Okay.
Just getting gold.
Yep.
Get gold.
I'm gonna take this one. All right, and that's everyone. Cleanup phase. Take your player token back. Everyone adjusts their dice quota. So I have. I think I lost one.
I had one,
No, but then I gained one from
I
stupidity.
have +1,
3.
I think everybody
One,
stayed the same.
2. Okay.
Everyone literally stayed the same.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that one's free.
Put all those in there.
Oh. It's literally just all of these for me.
Wait, really?
I only have
Oh my
7
God.
die.
Okay, yeah.
So I
just
held
that
one.
Nice.
Is that a hold?
It's the one that was in my bag.
Got it.
All right. This will be okay. Hopefully.
This you.
Thank you.
Come on. All right. How do I want to play this?
Okay. Cool beans.
When you get a chance, can you tell me how this tile works again?
When you take the settle
This one?
action, it counts as if you spent one extra die of that type.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it just means
Always
you get
and
an extra
forever
action.
because you have a house there.
Yep.
You can come visit. You just can't live there.
Eat my dice.
Okay.
Is everyone done?
I am now.
Sam? Sam?
Doom, doobity-doom, doobity-doom,
Sam?
doobity-doom,
Sam?
doobity-doom.
Sam?
He's a thinking. He's a thinker.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
Wait.
re-rolling.
Oh, actually, that's better. I was about to say rip.
Yeah, that was the
pretty
same
good.
thing. But it was
I
a little
mean,
different. was a
I could have
little
spent this just changing one.
Yeah,
But
true.
Oh, did you have 2 explorers
Explorers,
already?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Lol.
Okay.
All right, Guilty. You're up.
I'm going to raid on this
Yep.
GTFO.
Figured as much.
That's a house.
Is it a house?
You
That
can.
is a house. Give me that house. This goes back in general, right?
Yes. Because we're not cheaters like Sam.
I got a house, guys! I got my first house!
Homeowner.
Woo!
I guess we could do this for the benefit of stream if they can if they can see it.
I think it looks the same to them, actually, even stood up.
I got a house!
But yeah,
That's a good
she
point.
got a mortgage.
Yay! Thanks, Kit, for your
right.
encouragement
Um,
and for always believing in me.
I'm going to go ahead and explore.
Kit bet on you to lose, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a smart bet.
Technically, he bet on me.
That was not a smart bet.
All right, we're going to go ahead and place this sucker up here. Get our first orange real far away from people.
Boo. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
You pull the Sam.
I pulled a Sam! No! I pulled
All
a
right.
Sam, y'all.
Yeah, thank you,
all right.
J3Z. I'd like to thank my
So I'm gonna take the
years of
explore
going
action.
without avocado toast.
Which means I have a total of 3 explorers. which means I am going to take, or settles, 2 from the pile.
That's your 2 settles.
No, I get 1 more
Why? Oh, because you're a thing.
because of the thing. And I'm going.
Wow. I threw away a really good tile, Rip. Mistakes were made.
Place that here.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I'm gonna explore as well with 2 of these. So can I have 2 tiles, please?
Coo.
Thank you.
What did this tile do?
Ooh.
Is this the one you threw away?
No, it was one I threw away much, much earlier. I didn't realize how good it was.
Wait, is this literally take an action, take an extra turn?
It's take a tent back, get an extra action. I threw that one away too.
That seems pretty good. Which one was good? I threw that one
This
away.
one, where you take 1 tent back, and then on any tile you can turn 3 tents into a house if there's no house on it, even if you don't have.
That's OP!
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I threw that one away because I didn't realize how good it was.
Okay,
Forgot what this.
I don't care what Kit paid you to lose. I'm losing!
No, I'm losing. Is it?
Activate. Oh. Jason.
Technologies. Psh. Who has technologies?
Yeah. I'm into that. I fucks with that. This one is too expensive. Screw that. Okay. I'm gonna put this someplace Jordan can't get it.
What is
Okay.
it?
It's an orange.
I would place it here
Seems fine.
Yeah. Or here.
or there. No, it has
Why?
to be adjacent to something you can have presence in.
Oh.
Yeah, so
You
that's
could put
fine.
it there or there,
Or here.
Let's put it here.
Yeah.
I like here. Here looks good.
further away from Jordan.
Okay. This goes in the discard.
It's actually technically the same distance.
Thank
But-
you.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
Settle.
Yes. I'm going to settle. And I'm going to place a tent here. Oops. Here.
How?
Because it's
Oh, that's
adjacent.
yours.
Yeah. And then.
He's coming
Okay with
after
this.
you.
Jordan coming. Jordan coming.
Yeah, and then I'm going to place a tent here.
Cool. I'm gonna explore.
Here we go. You and your double explore. Psh. That's what I say. Psh. Guilty's in love with this music.
I am. I love it.
So relaxing.
Is this what farms sound like?
Yep.
Because YouTube
This
is
is-
telling me this is what farms sound like. Maybe I should move to a farm.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, he coming. That's right.
It's true.
All right. Wow, look at all those points down there.
Whoa,
It's okay,
that's
I'll get there
1
eventually.
point. Oh, that's 6
It's fr-
points.
it's 6 points and free wood, which. Yeah. Would you like to join him on it, Guilty?
Can't.
Oh, wait.
But I'm out.
All right.
Out of here.
But now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Would you like to do a thing?
I'll do a little thing. I'll do a thingy thing. I'm going to spend this
Settle.
to.
You want one from the general supplier, or are you pulling back from the map?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Can I give you advice?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Jordan has a raid.
Where do you think it's gonna go?
Probably here.
Which doesn't affect her at all, because she's not the one I'm going to raid.
Well, if you're gonna try and get that, it doesn't matter to me anyway, actually.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull this back.
Okay.
Well, I was just pointing out the raid. I wasn't saying you should.
If you're only taking.
Well, no, I was only on there so I would have presence on a green, and I have presence on this screen down here.
The point I was going to make is if you're only going to pull one back from the map, it's strictly better to just take one from the general supply.
It's very
because
true.
it leaves, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're pulling multiple back, then definitely do that.
Okay.
All right, and yes, I am going to raid. I am going to go here, and I'm going to replace one of Sam's
All right.
because Sam doesn't deserve that many dice.
No one man. should have that
I
many
like how he
dice.
says that now that he has the most dice.
Yeah. Guilty didn't do it, so I had to.
Hey,
God damn
my
it.
1 hour of instrumental.
Guilty wussed out.
I understand that Guilty was out, but let's remember,
What's out?
Guilty and I had a truce on that, and we were both collecting extra tiles this entire time. So the only person he actually screwed was you and me.
You had control
together.
of that. I didn't screw her at all.
Sorry, I did screw you over.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you convinced her not
So
to screw you and then immediately screwed her
used this
over.
to add
It's true, he did.
I used this to add a yellow die to my
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Piece of poop. I'm gonna keep this here.
Yep.
Okay. Clean
You're
up.
done.
So we're all
I'm
done?
also keeping
Yep.
this there.
Jordan becomes first player.
Yes. And adjust your quotas.
Adjust our quotas.
I think I go up to 6. No, 7.
What am I at?
7?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Holy
4. Plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
1,
Because of this. This
Yeah.
tie helps.
Yeah.
2.
Hey, I saw the opportunity. I had to take it.
I think that's it.
I'm not
3.
going to claim that I don't have a dice quota advantage because that was the whole point of that play. Because I need the freaking dice. Besides, I thought you were trying to lose, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I don't want to roll dice.
Sam wants to have the highest dice quota and lose, which is probably
He's asking a lot.
I mean, it is probably not like if you spend all of your time getting dice and not going after other objectives, it's quite possible that you lose. So that seems reasonable.
I'm not really paying attention to points because I don't feel like I fully understand them. But
You're winning.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Actually, Sam is winning
What?
because you have
You have the
points from
most
tiles.
houses?
So
Oh, you have house.
Guilty has
Yeah, you
8
have tile
points.
points.
Wait,
And
No,
6
no.
points
sorry.
right
No,
there.
I was counting that. Sorry, Guilty has 10 points. Sam has 10
6,
points. Oh,
How
no,
are
I'm
you
winning.
not
I'm
in
winning.
the lead?
9.
I'm winning by 1. because of
Wow.
these. I'm winning by 1 because of these.
How many do
Yeah.
houses count for?
Nothing.
No, nothing.
It's just
you just get the
control
2.
it.
I
Yeah.
only have 9 then,
So,
right?
What?
No, I have 10.
yeah,
You're right.
it's 10, 10,
Missed
11.
it.
So it's basically a dead heat.
No, you.
It's a live heat. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's a
We're
live
only
heat. Okay.
like
Okay.
4 turns in. This is gonna be a long game.
Okay.
Wait, no, I have more points than that.
You do? Oh, that's worth points. So Sam is winning, like
Sam
I
is
said.
definitely
yeah.
winning.
Sam has 14
Oh.
points.
Losing.
Sam has 14
Oh,
points.
I'm losing it by mine.
This music
Okay.
is very long, Go Kid. What's up?
It is on loop, but it's
All right.
also an hour long.
Go ahead with your actions.
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
Yeah.
We're doing okay. We're still figuring out how
I
to
mean,
play this game.
When this runs out, that's the end of the game. We're not that far from the end of the
All
game.
right.
It
Go
just-
Kid, how are you?
Yeah. We just have no idea how many points is like a good winning score.
Yeah.
So we're just like, what's going on here? I'm going to. I'm gonna go ahead and settle with all of these. And I'm going to take one. Wait, do I want to remove from the board? I'm going to take 2 back
So that's
from the
1.
board as one of them. And then I'm going to place 2 and then get my house.
And you had 4.
No, he has 3.
I had 3. I took 3.
Okay.
moves there. Yeah.
All right. Checking to see how this game goes.
I like it so far.
Yeah, I think we're liking it more as we're figuring it out more.
Yeah.
There's definitely a steep learning curve. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's my
Sam's
turn.
Damn it.
He's thinking because I ruined everything.
Yes,
Not
we're
really.
all new to the game. Has this game been released?
Oh wow, I see what Sam's doing. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, this game was kickstarted
Last
a year ago maybe.
Okay.
Like it's recent-ish, but not super recent.
Okay. So
I-
yeah,
I remember
it's
seeing
only
the
about a
Kickstarter.
year old.
Okay. Yep. Sam just got
All
himself
right.
a permanent 6
Sam
points.
bought a house.
Sam is winning.
Sam is such a
Surprise,
freaking
surprise.
real estate developer. All right.
No changes in points happened with that move.
All right. I'm gonna rate
You
you
ruined
on my
Guilty's
desert.
chances.
This one?
Yeah, my desert.
Oh, look at that. Are you gonna get a house?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
wow. Sam just coming in like
Sore loser.
he's like a Kansas
He
tornado.
came in
What?
like a wrecking
What?
ball.
What?
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and do this to get 2 of these.
What'd you do?
I spent,
Oh, I get it.
I spent dice.
He spent 2 dice with anvils on them
Yep.
to get
Sam's
two
gonna set up his next
anvils.
turn,
Yep, setting up my next turn.
What'd you do?
I got a wood.
Oh, you
which
got
sets
wood.
up his
I
next
got
turn.
wood. Got a lot.
So
got
you're
3
gonna
wood.
innovate on something?
He's gonna,
I'm gonna
he's gonna
innovate.
build because he gets 2 VPs for every house
Oh,
at the end of the game.
shit.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna win. We're effed.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam's
We
gonna
are
win.
effed.
What do you mean I'm gonna win? I'm in last. No, I'm not.
You're
Okay.
you are
Alright.
significantly not in last place.
Kid, I'm helping you win.
Except yeah, right?
I'm gonna use these 2 hats as an innovation and
Great.
an innovation to
Gold Rush.
mobile
or
workforce.
Mobile workforce. Nice.
Yep. So that means I
Activate a
can.
factory using
That's
intent
pretty
on an
cool.
adjacent tile. Nice.
You basically do this.
So I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with that one.
With this one. Do I have to maintain control though of that to keep it?
Presence.
Do I have to maintain presence?
I don't
to
think
keep
you have to
Oh,
for
this no,
technology.
you already have
Okay.
it. Yeah, you're
Alright.
good.
Okay.
You're good.
Did you give me my gold?
No.
He did not.
Gold.
I thought you were
please?
taking your gold. I
No.
I
I'm
put the
gonna-
thing here.
Oh, I put my thing on the factory.
You're.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab an orange die because I don't have any of those yet.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make the tech play.
He's gonna make the tech play.
He's making the tech.
He's
play.
got himself a builder, which means at the end of the game he scores 2 victory points for each house that he has.
Oh boy. Yeah, Sam's gonna slaughter us.
Your turn. Slaughter's not even here. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Shout out to Slaughter.
slaughter! All right.
I don't know.
Actually,
She's got a bunch
She's
of
got-
dice.
Kit,
Bunch
can
of
you
dice.
shout out to Slaughter?
All right. Do your thing.
I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. I guess.
That's totally not what she asked, but
No, yeah, exclamation SO and then Slaughter. Slaughter streams, right? Yeah.
maybe.
Does she?
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Man, worst mod ever.
I'm gonna trade these for 6 victory points.
Yeah, exclamation point shout out slaughter.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna do a victory point trade.
Well, look at you two.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Look
lose.
at us two. Ignores cheating trick.
Everyone's gonna get their points on this bet. Oh my god, Kit.
Oh my god.
Is it actually shout out or is it SO?
It should be both,
Okay.
but it is definitely
But
not that thing
with
that he
the
just made up.
underscore. I'm gonna explore for one. Explore, please.
I'm crying a little bit. I'm laughing
Thank
so
you.
hard.
Oh god.
Mr. Draco, save us.
Okay. Sam,
I'm
you
good.
want in?
I'm good. You placed it. We both placed it.
Oh shit.
You get a
Okay.
free action now.
A free action?
Not like you get an extra action, not a
I'm
free
gonna
action.
double this.
What?
Double settle.
How?
How?
I have this, and then I can use my free action for
No, no.
second settle, right?
It means you just get to take an action immediately instead of waiting for
But
someone
you
else's
guys
turn.
are all out of
Exactly.
your
It
cards.
didn't.
Right,
it
so it
did
didn't
you
help
no
you.
good.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So you single settle.
All right. So you guys are both at 7, 6.
Yeah, it's the same command that everyone else uses. It's exclamation point shout out and then the name of the channel.
Kit doesn't watch any other streams but us,
But
okay?
he also streams.
He also streams.
Kit is a purist. Kit is loyal.
Here you go.
Yeah, he needs a list, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
This is your fault.
No, it's not.
This is all your fault.
Adjust thingamadoodads if your quota changed.
Did it? I don't know.
I don't think anyone's did.
No, you. I should have 5. You have 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
So you should be at 6. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2.
This. All these go back in.
There we
Hey,
go. Yay!
you got it.
That seemed playing testing game.
Lol, slaughter. We're so proud of you, Kit. A+ Modery. Applause in the chat. We love you.
God.
Yes, no underscore.
5, 6.
This is not an official Twitch channel, but there are people who work for Twitch that stream
be
and have
ashamed.
streamed on this channel.
Including Slaughter.
Yeah, including Slaughter.
She works for Twitch,
She
right?
does.
She's one of my favorite Canadians.
What?
I say that of all my Canadians.
Oh.
Because all Canadians are nice and
'Cause they're all
you
my
love them
favorite.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is one of my favorite Canadians, though.
I can't.
Did you not know she was Canadian?
Well, so I can't betray Feeny. So.
Oh, that's fair. I said
Or
one
or
of.
Richard. Or Mickey. Or Fidget.
Lack of training. It's true, we had 0 mod training. We just
Or
ambushed
Mew.
you while live.
Half of my subs.
My God. Who are my other favorite Canadians? Tira Meowsu is one of my favorite Canadians. Shay Roz. Andy Ray Cosplay.
Oh, is it my turn?
Your first player.
It is my turn.
Who are my other favorite Canadians? I think that's mostly it.
Oh yeah, Sam's definitely winning because we've also need to account for the fact that these are worth points.
Those are worth points?
Yeah, in the bottom left.
Oh gosh,
So
that's
Sam has
way
6
too far
points from
away
technic-
from me.
Well, I mean, you have
Sam
3
is
points from
killing
tech.
us.
Sam has 6. I have 1.
Can we gang up on Sam? I know this feels really weird, but like
It's almost like I said we should gang up on Sam like
you
at the beginning of the
always
game.
say that just
That's
so that
true.
we don't gang up on you.
That's true.
And I was right. Shocker.
Wow. No, it literally is a shocker. Oh boy.
All right, I think I have to do it this way. Just to make sure, because I know he's gonna raid me.
I don't make packs to gang up on people forever. I just look at who's winning
Jordan
and I
was
try
right.
and stop
Stop
them
the
in
presses.
this
I
situation.
wasn't
He
winning.
was not
You
winning
were.
at that point. He definitely was not.
It definitely was.
All right, go ahead, Guilty. Was I?
We're not so sure. I don't know.
Did you get another house? Was it this one? Okay.
I'm gonna.
Where was I gonna raid you?
Oh, probably here.
Oh. I'm like, what's going on?
We're only sharing so many spots.
Right.
What does that say over there?
This
Yeah.
gold icons, i.e. this die,
Yeah.
can be used as any other icon. So it's
Okay.
like a free translation if you don't need the gold.
Okay.
Wait, are you kidding me? That's super powerful.
If you have orange
Yeah.
dice.
If you have
No, if you have gold.
gold.
Oh, yes. No.
Which
Not
we
gold
do.
resources, gold icons. on the die can be used as any other
That
icons.
makes
Just that?
slightly
Yeah,
more sense.
these are already wild cards, so using them as any other thing is already a thing. You
Well, no, but using it for this would be OP.
yeah, no.
Like super.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
would
it's
be
the shape
super
of
cool.
a die.
Jordan has so many dice.
So many dice.
I'm not going to do as much with it as I would like,
Okay.
but I'm
we'll
going to get
just take
some
all your
freaking
stuff.
points. God damn it.
Okay, I'm going to settle here, and I want a house, please.
Okay. Boom. Welcome to Housetown.
Yay, house town population, me.
Alright.
Actually, I would like a second. I would like one of those tents back. I'm gonna use these 2 hats as a second invade
Here you go.
or settle. Same difference. Thank you.
I'm going to do double gold with my 2 hats.
Okay. Cool. Sam. If you guys weren't here when we explained clip of the month, we have a new thing where we are choosing a top clip every month. You can see it by using this command.
Thanks, Kit.
This one was by Kit, and Kit is now earning extra tilts every time Kit is in chat.
He will when I set that up because I didn't know who the top clip was.
Told you this afternoon.
I didn't know who made it.
I sent it to you.
I didn't watch the clip.
Wow.
What did you do?
It was.
It was Steve
Steve's
making
mistake.
a horrible decision.
Steve's terrible mistake.
That was a great clip.
Yeah. Have you actually seen it?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Steve making mistakes is always great, though.
It's true.
Yeah, he spent a lot of resources for a card, and then we made fun of him for it because Jordan had like egged him on and like, you know, made him bet up. We were like, haha, you did that. And then he's like, yeah, whatever. And then he was like,
Is it my
"Oh."
turn?
Yes. Yeah.
He made 2 mistakes. One was listening to Jordan. The second was buying that card, which he could do nothing with.
Steve super outbid me because he was like, I'm going to get the thing and stop Jordan from doing the thing. And then after spending basically everything he had, he realized that he was missing one of the requirements to do the thing that he was bidding
He miscalculated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mistakes were
boy. Look at that.
on. Wow, I hate you.
Holy butts, Sam. Get the heck out of here.
Your turn.
Go home.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Okay.
Rude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
pretty much.
It's
Guilty's turn.
Yeah, it's
Yay.
my turn.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
I guess I'm keeping this raid.
Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum-bum.
What does this do?
You can use hats as settles. Just makes your hats more versatile.
Okay, I'm gonna do that with my research.
Okay.
I have the requirements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 research and my wild card gold to get general education. So once per round, I can gain a research icon.
Did you?
Did you
Just one
also,
more?
Also have to spend
do
that.
the pumpkin?
Yep, I
And
did. I totally did.
Cool.
Yep,
You totally did.
totally did.
Totally.
Hashtag cheats.
I think right now I'm just
We should
gonna.
add that.
I'm gonna pass.
He's gonna pass. Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
add a dice. I'm gonna.
What be your poison?
I feel like I should add an orange one just for flavor. I don't know if that actually helps my strategy. I don't know if I actually have a strategy.
Yeah. What's strategy?
What's strategy. My strategy was guns, but now I don't have enough houses to support that
You also are
strategy.
not sharing space with anyone.
Yeah.
So
I
your
know.
guns are useless. You need to encroach on somebody who doesn't have
I need
houses
more
everywhere.
Fires. Can I have a green one, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, this goes straight in, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Go straight in. Why?
because you just added it.
Oh, yes, yes.
You did say yes, by the way.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and trade these 3
What
for 6
strategy?
victory points.
I don't know, kid. Do you know?
What is
Yeah.
strategy?
Hashtag pumpkin cheats.
Pretty much.
All right.
Back to me. I'm rating Sam.
Yep.
Shocker. Shocker. All right. Clean up. And grab your extra die out of your bag. Oh, check your quota if it changed. I think
did.
it was.
I went down.
You went down.
I only have one.
1, 2.
You just have the stability.
A 3.
Jordan's gonna have like 8 dice next turn.
How did you have 5 at the beginning of the last turn?
This was. You weren't ahead on this.
I thought you just got it this turn.
No.
No.
Oh.
I added 1 because I knew if you rated, I would be off it completely.
No, but you did it during this last turn, right? When
We
you-
were at 1 and 1.
Oh yeah.
I
okay,
added
yes.
1 die.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Yep. I'm with you now.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more.
Yeah, I forgot we were sharing control of that.
Ah!
What's strategy, right? That's a good question. Yeah, my quote unquote superior dice quota
4,
is not
5, 6.
helping me nearly as much as it
He says
should.
that.
He does.
I mean,
I think he just means
I got
he should
6
be
points
easily
that
winning.
turn, and Sam got 7 and locked in a 3. So it certainly doesn't feel like I'm doing all that well.
Can I take your spot for a second? I want to read the preventions.
I'm gonna shuffle Guilty's dice now.
No!
Shuffle them all. Shuffle them all.
Don't you dare. Okay. It's a lot
Alright.
of innovation.
I think I'm gonna do this. All right.
Who actually has the first player? Is it
Guil-
actually me?
Guilty should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did you
didn't
go
think it was
first
me.
last time? Okay. Haha, it's me.
Congrats.
You got everything booked? Yeah. Should we mention what Kit has everything booked for?
No.
No.
Just kidding.
Go for it.
It's our stream anniversary! Yay!
Yep. Right now.
It
That's
will
what she means.
be our stream anniversary, and Kit will be joining us.
At the end of this month.
Yay!
Yay! It's Saturday, March 30th. Block off the entire day.
It's true.
9 a.m. You're gonna want to get up, do some light aerobics,
Yeah.
and drink your first 3 beers. This is a 30 rack challenge. You need to complete it by the time the streamversary is done. Okay. 11 a.m.
Half
You're
pound
gonna
of bacon.
have half pound of bacon. Another 4 beers. Stop letting Jordan win. Thank you, stream
Yeah,
Labs.
I'm,
All right,
I'm winning
on it.
so hard right
On
now.
it.
I'm playing catch up to. I'm just trying to not have Kit and Draco win their bets. That's literally my only goal right now.
Okay. I'm very confused by how the end game works. Could you explain how the
When
end
we
game
run out of victory points, we will
When we run out of victory points,
finish the round,
or
or there's only 2 or
tiles.
fewer colors left here, or this stack is empty,
I thought it
or
was 2 or fewer of
someone
any
builds
color.
their last house. That triggers the last round of the game.
Okay. So, like, you understand where this is confusing, right?
Of the one more round?
Yes.
Yeah, I can check that up.
Use words better,
Rating
game.
And the supply of only.
I mean, this
2
is-
or 2
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Okay.
It says it more
But go ahead
specifically
and
in
do
here.
your thing.
I just need
Okay.
to
I gotta figure out what my thing is gonna be.
Guilty, help me win, and I'll bring you Haichu. That's what.
Oh!
Ah.
So you
Ah.
mean
Okay, so you just basically
don't let Jordan win or Sam? I can't remember. who
at
bet
the
on.
You bet on Jordan.
at the end of a round.
Kill Jordan.
So at the end of a round, then we check for any end game conditions, and then we play one more full turn of all the phases.
Got it.
Okay.
So basically, in the cleanup phase, we'll check to see if we've triggered the last round.
These are gonna stay the same use. I'm gonna.
Draw and roll, or set.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw and roll.
Okay. Rip that gold.
Okay, so we're still in the roll phase.
Yeah, she's finishing hers.
God damn it.
So much better, right?
This is so fucking useless. Okay. God damn. Okay. I'm gonna use this guy.
You're gonna settle.
No, I'm gonna. Well, yeah, I'm gonna use settle to take 1
From the
from the
supply.
supply.
'Kay.
Thank you. Your turn.
All right.
So we should place bets on if you get lost or not trying to get to the.
I'm going to.
Kid, it would be
I'm
very
gonna explore.
difficult. I think you're
I
right.
think.
High 2.
Let me
Keep
just
eating
double
them.
check that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, J3Z. Oh,
gonna
that's
explore.
awful. Oh
Damn.
no.
We have them in our office.
Actually, no, I'm okay with this.
He said he pulled out a crown eating them.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
For high choose? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Goddamn.
This is my
draw.
jam. Oh.
That's a 9-5
Oh.
See?
over there.
Why did we let him have that
See?
whole side of
That's
the
what I'm
board?
Because you all decided to keep everything away from me.
Yeah.
So of course
It's
I
not
built away
fair.
from you.
It's not that hard to get there.
It's not.
Your turn.
Sam could get there if he had enough pieces.
So I'm gonna use settle, which means I'm actually gonna settle by. Hold on. I think I just need to grab 1.
Okay.
He's going for it. He's making moves.
Place 2. Place 3 because I get 4 because of
Yep.
this.
Yep. You're gonna get your house, which is going to trigger the end game.
Oh,
so we'll play. But that means we have
shoot.
one more full round of rolling and everything,
And I'm gonna
which is yeah,
Heck.
grab
which is what Sam was checking on. So keep in mind that Sam's gonna get 10 points
Sam is
off of
definitely
it.
gonna win.
Sorry,
This is
14
awful.
points off of this
Pull
because
out
he
the
has
tactical
5
nuke.
houses.
The tactical nuke. At,
You get 2
at
VP
my
for every
house
challenge
Oh.
point for that.
games-
It's worth 14.
Yeah.
Sam has 14 off this one technology.
So,
Nice tech.
Kit, when we play games at my house, that's definitely the cat jumping on the table. All games need a tactical nuke. Yeah, it's called Herbert. J3Z, could you put up some Herberts in chat?
I've got some Herberts.
Yeah, toss those Herberts.
Herbert's guilty. What are you doing for your turn?
I'm putting Herberts in chat. What are,
Are you
doing?
exploring?
I'm thinking about it.
She's gonna try and trigger the end game by exploring. Oh wait.
Y'all are welcome.
I mean, guilty at least has the ability to place something that no one else can place on, which is positive.
I am gonna explore.
All right, here you go. Hope you get
I
something
get
worth lots of
3.
points.
Thank you.
And here's the token for it.
Gross.
Nothing.
I mean, not great. What does that mean?
It means I think it means you get an extra die. What number is it?
8.
Yes. Gain a die
Yeah,
of any.
shiny.
You gain a die of any color that you already have access to. So it's like a free recruit.
I don't need more die. What the heck?
I mean, you have one more turn,
You could trigger the end game.
No.
but if the others are worth victory points, I mean,
No, this is worth the most victory points, but I'm like pissed that.
yeah. Oh, I like that move a lot.
Why?
You're
Because I'm tempting Sam.
no, because you're moving in on his stuff. He has stuff that you can get points for by
Yeah.
being the
Yeah.
second highest, even though he has a house on it. So it's like a free settle,
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't that far away from any of them with her
Right.
stuff.
except that this
Which
one
one
is
is
the one that's worth the most.
expensive?
to
Yeah,
her.
that one is.
So
He just doesn't want to encroach on his.
That's true.
I mean, these are worth 0, so it just depends on who ends up with them. Yes, that one's worth a lot, which is why I put it way the fuck over there.
Rude. I think that's it for me, right?
Yeah. I'm going to use this and my bonus one to get Gold Rush. Woohoo!
Does this count in general?
What do you mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna take my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend my research and gold
Okay.
to convert. Does that mean I get one this turn?
Well, but you've already used the action, so what would you spend it on?
Got it.
Yeah.
But you get victory
Wait,
points
wait,
from
wait.
it.
You can only do that. You can only do each action type once per turn, and you just used that action to do this. This doesn't give you an extra action; it gives you an extra like die face. So I bought this with 1 die because I had an extra one from General Education. It makes them cheaper.
Okay, so question: how is this different from settling, where you are taking multiple different types of settle actions within one turn?
Because settle specifically says for each thing you spend, you get to take one of these actions. For research, it says you unlock a technology by spending whatever the requirements are.
All right.
It's not
so it
for
is
each.
understood that you could never unlock 2 technology in one round.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other ones
that true?
specifically say for each
I don't know.
whatever spent. I mean, the,
Alright.
the player board makes it fairly clear.
All right.
Alright.
I'm good. I'm done with turn, so I can just read it.
Okay.
Because yeah, I mean, otherwise I would have just been claiming stuff.
Oh, I should have taken another dice, right, when I put this down.
Yes. What die would you like in your bag?
I would like.
Yellow, orange. Oh, you're not. You're not orange.
I would like a
Oh, yeah, you are.
white.
There are no whites.
I know.
See, I don't understand. Like, so is it very clear here that that is the case? Because it just bolds the word one. Like,
I would like
was
a
that
green.
that hard to just put one in here? You know, the word one
Yeah,
Just the letter 1.
it's true.
or a.
Yep.
Yeah, fair. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to,
Add.
add 2 more greens.
No, technically you only add 1.
Oh, fuck, because I need 3. I'll only leave 1 out then. Let me add 1 green, please.
Oh, a green die.
Yeah. Oh no, I triggered endgame! No, I'm kidding.
No, you didn't.
Damn it. Okay, Jordan's turn.
Okay. I'm going to gain an anvil. Back to you.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna gain a wood and a pumpkin, and then spend all 3 to get 5 points as my next 3 actions. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So I would spend this, get a wood, spend this, get a pumpkin, spend this to trade in one of 3 different types in order to get 5 victory
Oh.
points.
Okay.
Cool.
And that's it. And check if your dice quota changed.
I don't think think
I have not used this enough.
1,
Or at all.
Yeah. Hence, not enough.
1, 2, 3. Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good as well. So 1, 2.
Rigged.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I just drew 2 white dice. This is gonna be a bad last turn.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, white dice so bad. Watch me draw my 3rd one here too. Chances are high. Ooh, okay.
2, 3, 4. Oh. All right, all right. I'm liking this. I'm liking these odds. I like this. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. So,
Something good here. Something good.
woo! All right. Got 1 reroll.
Thank you.
2 of these.
Okay, this is
Trade
pretty garbage.
pumpkin.
This is mega garbage. Okay, I can spend 1 to re-roll, or I can spend this to get these 2 dice. I'm gonna spend this to get 2 more dice. There is hope for a Jordan last. There
Okay.
is very much hope for a Jordan last. Really? Okay. How do I do this?
Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse?
Click. Yeah, there you go.
I did.
You got a lot of rerolls.
I do, but if I just re-roll, then I've spent half my dice anyways. So we're gonna re-roll.
Wait, how did you have
these.
9 die?
I didn't. I had 7, then I spent 1, drew 2 more.
you-
Jordan
drew
is
2.
tanked. I'm gonna do some
Oh.
shit.
Okay, that's not
I'm gonna
any
spend
better.
this hat to re-roll. These 3. No, these 3. Everything's right.
I think. Am I supposed? This is you, right? Your first player.
Well,
No, it was guilty last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh man. Fuck this. No, yeah, I'm still re-rolling and shit.
These 5 3s are a 3.
It's gonna count for more than that already does it. I can.
It's worthless. Just gonna do it. Just gonna re-roll these. Okay. It's kind of the
Right,
same
I'm
result.
gonna give up a pumpkin
to draw.
to re-roll
Oh, to re-roll.
these 2.
Wait, no.
No, you can't.
Pumpkin
do
is
that.
not a re-roll.
It's a
What?
set.
Pumpkin is draw 2 new dice and roll them.
Oh,
Or set 1.
or set 1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It's the hat
fine.
that is.
That's fine.
Now you could make the You could use the pumpkin to set your white die to a hat, and then use the hat to re-roll free.
Yes.
That is a thing you could do.
That is a strat.
No,
two.
because I like with the white's on. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna set. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna set this one.
She's setting her own dice.
Yes,
Hacks.
I'm doing it.
Do 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 do
Alright,
do.
whose turn is it?
It's mine,
Jordan's
but I'm
turn.
deciding if there's anything useful I can do with this garbage.
Yeah, I said this. Yeah, that movie was 75.
What movie was 75? What?
Holy Grail.
What do you mean
Oh,
75?
like 1975?
Yeah.
What?
I was scrolling through Plex the other day.
Dang, like you do.
Like I do.
Like you do.
Alright, I need to look up what exactly what the trade action does. See if this makes sense. Okay.
This is our last turn.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Or last round.
Yeah, basically.
Gross. Okay.
This is really bad.
This is really bad.
These barnyard sounds are lame. I'm looking for new ones.
Jordan with the re-rolls.
Is that the one I wanted to reroll?
Jordan is not sure about the right ones. Oh God. Oh God. That's an ad. That's an ad.
Are you sure?
No, it's probably.
100% an ad.
No, I think it's just the
No, it's
music.
100%. Oh yeah, you're right.
Music.
No, you're right. It just sounds like it would be.
Meanwhile at the farm? Yeah, I could see that. Ooh, no, I did not.
Did you guys know this is actually Twitch things?
Yeah.
Jordan, hit it.
Alright,
Did we see the Stranger Things D&D starter set? What? What?
Sounds
Is it,
strange.
like original or like actually from Wizards of the
I'm
Coast?
going
or
to
what?
gain a very useless wood.
He's gonna gain wood.
I'm gonna explore.
He's gonna explore. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Is it good?
Post it
Actually,
in Discord. Okay, thank you, Kat.
oh, this is interesting.
Ooh.
What does it do?
Where are you gonna put it?
Oh, you can get. Is that die even available? What color is that?
I think it's brown.
So you get a brown if you remove from it, but it's also just worth points. So Sam wins.
Yeah, Sam definitely.
Game's not over.
wins.
Sam wins. Guilty?
That was very quick. Hold on, I'm working on farm music.
Yeah, also Sam's about to get a crap ton of
Peaceful
points here.
rural farm.
What?
Ambient soundscape.
Don't be like what, Sam? You're,
Totally.
yeah.
Totally.
You're about to gain like 13 points on your next action.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
I wanted to pull it off, but I couldn't freaking find any of the right resource or tile type.
I got 3 of these
So
bases.
Sam's gonna win by a lot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to beat.
Sam's gonna win by a lot.
Just a little.
Okay, so I'm gonna use one of these.
Don't come after me, you'll regret it. Go after Sam.
I think it's more lucrative to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Because if you come after me, I'm just going to. Make,
I'm gonna
just
use
gonna go
one of
after you.
these to place on here
Wait, why there?
because I can use this to use. No, I can use this to turn it into a gold.
Oh, and you really need the gold.
I
for
can
the
use the
thing.
gold to get 6 points out of this. Out of trading that, yeah.
5 points.
6 because if you use it with the gold, then it's 6.
What? No.
Yep. Gold is wild card.
Yes, if you have 3 of the same, but you have
Oh god.
a wood
You're
and
right.
a.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be 5. It's still 5, but it's gonna be
Whatever.
5.
Does that change my strat? Maybe. It's 5 there, and
So,
then I
okay.
can get 1 more.
Yeah, so you can get 2 points. You're gonna have to get this one to get to.
One
Oh no, you don't have to. You can go this way.
1.
It's the same. It's
Yeah.
exactly the same.
I can't get to the 5 though, with what I have.
Yeah.
If I had rolled 1 more fire, I could have gotten to the 5, but I can't.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you can get to the 5, but I'm just gonna raid you.
Would you?
Oh, you don't have enough tokens left.
No, I
Never
don't
mind.
have enough tokens. I
That's
have to
why.
spend them to, yeah. So, here's the dealio. I'm gonna spend one of them to gain one of these. And then I'm gonna spend one more to...
It was only.
No, it's still going.
Oh.
It's
I'm
actually
gonna
just
spend this
peaceful.
music, or spend this to put one down here.
Bam.
And gain 3 points if you let me stay.
Good call.
Which you have to.
Nice.
Cool. And then I'm gonna, as a free action, use mobile workforce to recall.
Oh, why is that bad?
Oh, you could have done it the other way. You could have
could I
recalled this
do
one and
this?
placed this there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can just move this one. It doesn't change anything else you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna recall this
Yeah.
guy,
Because you don't care about that
put
one.
it here, and I also get this gold piece though.
Yes, from removing this.
From, yeah,
To here.
and I've used your factory.
Yeah. Not that it matters.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What happens points-wise here?
I think we both get 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
You look it up. 'cause I
I'm
have to
pretty
figure out my
sure
turn.
I read that.
Alright,
Yep, we both get 4.
Nice. High five.
if I had one more,
The chat wins!
if I had one more fire, I could do some damage right now.
Well, Axel Hellfire.
Because I would just remove all of these useless
What are you gonna
ones.
do?
I would remove 4 from the board and then just spread.
It's hard right now.
Yeah, I would just spread. I think I'm just going to
Sucks to suck.
go ahead and do that anyways.
Take him back.
Yeah. Doesn't hugely matter, but it's fine. I've rolled very few of these in the late game. That has sucked.
Well, you
Sorry.
should have had more
And then
green
this
dye.
other one lets me place 1.
Should have invested in green
So I'm
dye.
gonna grab that, which is the highest point thing that I can get to.
True.
Goes to Sam.
Alright. I'm gonna do 2 settles, which means I have 3 settles. I'm gonna grab this, this, and this as 1. 2. 3.
And then you're gonna get the gold.
I get the gold.
Nice.
Why would you do that? This is 0 points
He
for you.
needs to spend the
Yeah,
gold.
you'll see it.
He needs to spend the gold to get 13 points on his next action.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing he's been setting up for. Go ahead, guilty.
God damn it. But he only has 3 of these.
He has 4
Well,
because
I
he
have
got
4.
because he got general
no.
education. Yeah. Sam is going
Oh,
Sam is going to win by.
no.
I predict
Gonna
he's going to
win
have
by
20
like a
points.
landslide.
I think Sam's going to have at least 25 points on the second place person. Wow. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Over under is 25.
I
That's,
will say I don't think this would have affected you specifically, but one of the reasons I felt safe here is because Guilty has no raid.
yeah.
True.
But you do have a raid, but I don't think you could have gotten here with
Wait.
your settler tokens.
What is here
has one right
useful
here.
to you for?
You could have taken this away from me.
Oh, because of that.
Yeah, but I didn't
I-
think
I-
I didn't think
yeah.
about you when that happened, but I
Right.
probably should have.
I wasn't close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guilty's the only one that could have done it.
Okay. I'm going to
And when I noticed she had no raid at the end of her thing.
Yeah.
trade this for an iron.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Right.
Jordan.
I'm not going to raid because Sam took all of his tokens away.
Ha!
So instead, I am going to do this and I'm going to remove this die from the game for 3 victory points.
How?
Oh, nice. That's
That's one of the
literally
things-
one of the things you
One
can
of the
do.
things you can do on a trade.
Wait, what the fuck?
You can get 5 victory points.
Yeah,
from
you
your
don't need to
thing,
do that.
So you don't
Yeah.
need to do that.
But now that
Oh, for
I didn't
3,
realize
okay.
it was there, I would have gotten rid of my white dice a hell of a lot faster if I'd realized it was there.
that's a really good point.
It's like deck building strat.
Yeah, I was
Because I
actually kind of
re-rolled, I
curious that there
re-rolled
was
these.
no way to like.
I was
take
like,
the
oh, they're
bad
useless.
ones
I don't have
out.
any stuff.
I would have gotten rid of my grays.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Is Sam's turn?
Yeah, I think
Do
I
your
think
thing. Do your thing.
I think
Your
Kit and
thing.
Draco have
Get
a
all
good
your
chance
stuff.
of getting their bets tonight.
Oh man.
Real good chance.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sam, meanwhile, just got 13 points by claiming prosperity, which gives him a point for each die that he has.
He yoked.
That's right.
Okay. Can I have some wood, please?
Yeah.
And then we're going to learn all sorts of
Thank
things
you.
like dice are worth victory points
Oh,
and
God.
things that Sam didn't talk about. because
I
he didn't
think
read that
they
many rules.
are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are because it says additional victory points.
Oh boy.
So I think they're worth victory points on their own. I wonder if the
Oh,
different
great.
types are worth
Then I'm
different
screwed.
points. I mean, I just gave up
I
one,
don't know.
so
Oh, you had exactly 8 too.
Are you?
No, you have.
I
you
had
Are
9.
you out of turns?
I have 8.
I'm done. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can take turns. I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I can't use this
And
raid
you're down. Okay. I'm going to trade
for 5.
for 5.
Here you go. 5.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm holding my hand out. Okay, and then you can do the thing.
And then I can
What die would you like?
do this.
You can
You can
have
take the last green
You
one.
can have
I'm
orange.
gonna read the
She's gonna read the
rules.
rules.
Oh,
She can min-max her
cheats.
points late game.
Reading the rules. What
Reading the rules is not a cheat.
Who reads rules? Definitely cheats.
Oh,
You heard it here first, chat. She's 100% cheating.
I don't think the die.
Serving slide
Just look
hello.
at final scoring
Hey,
and see
Survey.
what. Yo!
I don't think the die
What's
count
it
as
say
points.
under final scoring?
It says technologies, and it says map tiles.
Map tiles.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
the
yeah,
stars.
Each player scores 3 victory points for every 2 dice they own, regardless if the dice are in the bag.
Oh.
For example, if you have 9, you get 12.
Right, that makes sense.
Okay.
So I actually made a good move because I had an odd extra one that wasn't worth anything.
Yep.
Houses.
Cool. So literally, it doesn't matter which color you pick. Which color would you like, Guilty?
I
You
would like
want
an orange
do you
because
want
I
a
haven't
pretty
had
orange
an
one?
orange the whole time. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
This is the only thing Sam will lose at in this game is he didn't get any orange.
Yes.
He lost at the getting.
get any
That
brown
was
either.
actually
I
was
got brown.
actually.
I
Chat,
know, I'm saying I didn't
yeah.
get any brown.
Chad actually picked that as the secret win condition. Is you have to have an orange die by the end of the game, or else you automatically lose.
I'm not gonna lie, you probably still know
Shiny,
as
that
much.
includes all
us,
of us,
yeah.
too. Yeah.
100%.
Okay,
All right.
All right.
so that's it.
is that
Endgame.
it?
End game.
End
So
game.
walk us through the final scoring.
Final score. Use the scoring pad.
Nah, screw that.
Tally up victory
I don't-
points.
I mean, you could get a pen.
Yeah, we got pens. Let's
Okay,
do it.
grab
Let's
a
do
pen.
it.
Grab a pen. I'll write it down. But I'm gonna write down chat instead of Sam. Oh, it's just one. We only need one pen. It's like 7 wonders.
Blue. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Why am I not purple?
Your color is literally black.
Okay.
Fair.
So we're gonna
Of
write
course, a rat,
down chat, guilty,
Wait, chat bet on you, didn't they?
and Jordan.
They bet I'm him to lose.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't bet on me.
It's true.
To be fair, Kit tried to bet on you.
You're welcome, kid. You're welcome.
All right. So chat. What's our first category? Is it tiles?
Map tiles.
All right. So you
Most
count up.
tiles have 2 numbers. For each
Great.
of these tiles, the player or players in control of the tile gain the higher value.
So that's 20.
22 for me.
Really?
22, yep.
Yep.
What about you, Sam?
Lots.
10, 20, 25.
Yep. See, I couldn't even beat him on
Lots.
tiles.
Lots, he says.
The
All right.
only thing where I got significant victory points and I couldn't even beat you on it. I'll probably beat you on
2,
tokens.
5.
That's the one thing. I thought we were betting
9,
winner and not loser. Well, then you
10.
definitely fucked up, Mr.
10,
Draco.
17.
Don't bet on me to win. I'm just gonna get ganged up on.
Yeah, how'd you get 17
Oh
from this?
shit, you're right.
Yeah, sure, me too, Kit.
16, 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah. Right?
What's next?
Right? Okay, thanks.
What's next?
Next. Wait.
Technologies.
We count the.
What?
Did I count this as a 4 or a 3? I think I got.
That's a good question.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, so
2, 5, 9, 12,
16,
16,
17.
17, 18.
Okay.
Yep.
Boom. That's gonna be important when you beat me. If she wins by 1,
I thought we were
Alright.
betting winner, not loser.
Next is technologies.
okay.
Most technologies have a victory point value printed on them. Score each card separately.
Sam
All
has a shit
players
ton.
with a marker on a card gain the victory point value.
Oh,
I
this is
got a
0.
whole 7.
I got 0, 2,
5.
5.
Okay. And chat
Sam.
got like all of them.
Yeah.
So that's
15.
That sounds about right. 15.
So
Sam, you
all
got
right.
15?
So after 2 scoring
Oh,
rounds,
god damn it.
chat has
You mean
40
Sam.
points. Guilty
God.
has 23 points,
Oh, God.
and I have 29 points.
Ah!
But we have
Damn
3
it.
more rounds of scoring to go.
Wait, what?
Like,
You still.
What the fuck?
there's a bunch of categories there. You gotta walk us through them.
No, this is literally the only page of scoring.
Yeah, that is the only page.
This is the only page of scoring.
Yeah,
Hold on, but there's 3.
but there's 3 more
bullet
things on
points.
that page that
Where?
you haven't read us yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are we gonna count?
But it doesn't have
this
anything
in this
bolded.
category?
That's freaking confusing.
Oh, that's a good question.
I think so.
What? Does it have special scoring rules?
Yes, you're
Then
right.
yeah, you-
it does.
you do that in
We
this-
should have counted it
All right,
there.
so 8.
So
and
another
then-
8
God.
plus another 10.
10.
So another 18,
God.
which puts you. That was actually a 33.1. So basically,
I'm SMRT. Smart.
in technologies alone, Sam got more points than Guilty or I have total
Combined.
so far. So Sam
Winning.
Sam is at 58. I'm at 29, and Guilty's at
God.
23.
Okay.
Like I said, the over/under was 25 points. We'll
true.
see how close I
Okay.
was.
Each player scores 3 victory points for every 2 dice they own. No matter if they're in the bag
So-
or out.
12 for me.
12 for me.
See, I can't even get ahead on that.
3,
I'm gonna beat you in one category.
9, 12, 15.
Oh my God, houses were worth
18.
bonus points on their
Right?
own.
18.
18. Wow, that's a lot of dice. Nice. All right. And next up is it?
Each player gains 1/4/9
What? Yeah.
20.
So,
yeah.
Sam gets 25
Victory
points for
points.
building all of his houses, on top of the 10 he got from
Holy
that.
shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's true. How many houses did you build?
Guilty gets 9, and I got 4. Okay, so
This
we have
is
one.
true.
We have one category left.
This is true.
Update. Sam has
80?
95 points.
Oh my god.
Guilty has
God.
50 points.
Okay.
And I. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, I think 50. And I have. I think 45 points.
Okay.
Yeah, so Guilty took a lead.
Finally,
I have 6.
players add the total amount of victory points they collected throughout the game.
I have 6.
So Guilty has a 5-point lead going into this last category.
All right, you
I
get
need to
6.
outscore her by 5.
Okay.
How much do you have?
Do you want to borrow my 6 points?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How much do you have?
5, 10,
Yeah, I think I'm in
11,
trouble.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I don't have that much.
17 victory
5,
points.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
All
14.
that early iron paid off.
There you go. People are about to get some free
What are we gonna
tilts.
do? What are we gonna
All right,
do?
let me add this
6.
up.
Whoever has the most pumpkins wins.
30.
I mean,
Yeah, that's shiny secret win condition. Whoever has the most pumpkins.
I technically used the most pumpkins. I rolled
Get
the most
outta
pumpkins.
here. Rolling pumpkins does not count. That is a different
Right.
game. It's called Pumpkin Roller.
So bad.
All right.
I guess we're playing that
Are
next
you
week.
ready? Are you
Yep.
ready?
And the winner is Chat.
Damn! All right. right, hype in chat for Sam,
Yes.
please. Hype for Sam, hype for
Sam,
Sam.
Sam had 101 points.
101 points? Are you kidding me?
Basically, Sam looked at the final
Oh my
scoring page
God.
when he was reading through the thing and said, "We don't need to
No,
read this out
I
loud."
didn't.
It's not true. He read that to us.
No, I definitely remember Sam
Oh
had the
my
page
God.
open and was
Okay.
like, "Let's just start. We don't need to read the final
No.
scoring."
Oh
let's
my God.
let's go back to the
back
clip
and clip
of
it,
Jordan
yeah.
saying we don't need to read the rest of the rules.
No,
Let's go.
I said specifically don't read the actions, not don't read the rest of the rules. Anyways, Guilty has 67 points and I have 59 points.
Yes!
So we're about to pay out some bets.
Yeah!
Wait, so Kit
Alright.
won and Draco won?
Accidentally, yeah.
Kit and Draco both accidentally won because they
No,
bet
no.
on Jordan.
Yeah,
lose.
Draco was betting on me to win, and Kit was trying to bet on Sam to lose. So they both got tilts accidentally.
You're welcome,
Best
chat.
way to win.
You're welcome.
The best
Yes.
way to win.
We're gonna pay this out.
All right. Do we want to start with our thingy-mathingers?
Thingy-mathingers? Yeah, let's start with the thingy-mathingers.
How do
I
I-
printed them out and they're over there.
Oh my god, how do I pay it out? No, for real.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
We were laughing
one has
because
anything.
we don't know.
Okay. Yes. Everyone who bet
Only
on
you
Jordan to
understand.
lose. Boom! Good job, Kit and Draco, for accidentally winning.
You're welcome.
All right.
Do they get the points back from their bets too?
Also, this is wrong, but
This is
Oh,
Why is this wrong?
because we updated it, remember?
okay. Well, then I
updated?
guess Jordan should.
Can you pull it up on your computer?
Your phone computer.
Yes, I can.
Phone computer.
If
So we should just throw these out.
yeah, do you have the mouse,
Nope.
or has it been hidden far, far away?
All right, we switching.
Yes. All right, y'all. Let's talk about the game. Congratulations, Sam, on a well-deserved victory. I'm gonna pull up our. Wow.
I
Classic.
guess we can do it.
Classic guilty.
Bite my dice.
Okay.
She just wants to be clipped again.
Pretty much. She's just gonna do a
Like I'm
ninja
gonna
run.
do the Naruto run
She's
again.
gonna do a ninja run that we're not gonna clip again.
It's true. No one clipped my Naruto run.
Yeah.
And I was offended.
All right.
What do these bags start with? Nothing? Just
Three
sorry,
white
sorry.
dice.
Three white,
Three
yellow.
white dice.
Oh yeah,
Right.
three
Three
white.
white
Yeah,
dice.
it's like a yellow and a
One
green.
penny.
All right. Let's talk about this game.
Cool.
Let's talk about this game.
Yes, our first overall category is design. So we're going to start with the look and feel, which is about component quality, appealing artwork. Does the theme fit the game? All
like
of that
it.
falls under the look and feel.
I give it a 4.
Okay.
I mean, I really like the bright colors of the dice and the. I mean, I don't know. The icons are cute. They're nothing special, but like, I like them.
I'm also a 4. I know the deluxe edition of the game has super awesome upgraded components in it, which would replace the wooden cubes, which are the most basic pieces. But the artwork is really good. Everything else is just really good all around. So, yeah, very, very good.
I'm with you guys. My only real complaint is like, I don't really understand how these are player icons, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, fair.
Not a real complaint.
Yep. All right.
Fours all around.
4s all around.
Indeed.
What are you doing?
I'm just stacking by color.
Oh my god.
All right. Next up,
Where'd all the grays?
I have them.
Was there only 4 gray dice? That's not
There's
right.
7.
Okay.
So Jordan must be hoarding them.
no,
I
you
don't
took all my
have them.
dice.
I don't have them. I don't have them.
Oh, there's 2 more here.
Wow,
Ah.
good job.
Hack.
Well, they're still off by 1. All right, keep
Oh,
keep.
because we remove one of each color to
Keep
start
going.
for the 3-player game. Okay, so let's talk about visual accessibility.
I messed it up. I messed it up.
I'm a 4 for this. I think they do a really good job. They use symbols in places where color could be a problem, but at the same time, like those symbols could be more visible. But
Cool.
overall,
5 because I don't believe in 4s in this category.
okay,
But I mean, yeah, basically same thing.
guilty.
I agree. It's accessible. It's just a little bit small.
So does that make it a 4 for you? or a
I'm in the Sam camp, sorry.
so you're going 5? That's fine. I just want
Yeah.
to know what the number is. That's all. Okay.
I'm a yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Game experience. So
This was heckin' frustrating.
learning.
Did not like game.
This is about how easy is it to learn the game, what resources does it
Not.
provide, player references, turn walkthroughs, strategy tips, etc. I'm going to let you
Oh,
two go
boy.
first because I think you have thoughts.
Dislike.
Boy, this was rough, y'all. This was rough. If I weren't playing this on stream, I would have rage quit halfway through. Like, not even halfway through. I probably would have rage quit like
During setup.
15 minutes through. Yeah, which was honestly still during setup. It wasn't even during our first turn. Cerbic can tell you if games take too long to explain, I get really grumpy, and I don't want to play them.
I
And I don't think I'm alone in that.
For what it's worth, I do not actually think this game is nearly as complicated as both the rules and even that explainer video. So, like, I'm not going to hold the explainer video against the game because the fact that
That's
people
somebody else
can't
making that
explain the
Right.
game that well, it doesn't, like, it.
Right.
But, yeah, man, they do not make it easy. There's typos in the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like 2 or 1
Yeah, agreed.
A
What-
2 or a 1.
in terms of the learning thing.
Yeah. So
Uh,
what are you leaning towards?
Oh, I feel like there's always room to make it worse. So, a 2. Okay, a 2.
I agree. I think it's a 2. I hate long rule books, but in this case, I think it could have used more explaining. So
The other thing,
some of the things that I was frustrating and not understanding.
The other thing I'd
we
like to
did
call
look up
out-
in here.
I guess there's a male and female side. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Wait, what?
They just have it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Different art. Same.
This thing has a huge amount of free space. You know what they could have put here? Scoring rubric for final game.
Ooh.
Why was that not there?
Good call.
I mean, I legit did not read the 5 is 25.
No, I know, I was joking
but
about
like,
that, yeah.
that should be here.
Yeah, it should be.
I mean, you
Yeah.
probably would have made different plays in your last turn to get a house.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
For-
I would have
for
been
like-
getting houses a lot
Yeah.
earlier, especially on the stuff that I had to myself. I could have just put stuff on it
true.
and claimed
Exactly,
it for
like that.
very cheap
They could have done that. That seems.
and triggered the end game quickly.
Yeah. Gotta get your right dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kit, I wouldn't say that, but we'll get to that.
So, for me, as far as learning experience, I
Sorry.
It's okay.
think this is a solid 3 for me.
Your violence.
In my personal opinion, which I'm sure you will disagree with because you gave them 2s, I think that at least 50% of the problem we had learning the game had to do with how we went about trying to learn the game and not to do with the actual game itself or the rule book.
Fair enough.
That's just my personal opinion. I think that there are some things that could be improved, but I didn't feel like I had a bad experience, and I do think that the player board itself does a fairly good job of laying out all of the things that you can do on a turn, but I also agree that having the scoring rubric would be very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just some things that, like, maybe it's, like, being spoiled or, like, you get used to in other games, but, like, if you, like, read, I mean, like, the Pandemic Legacy rulebook, every word is, like, replicated in terms of, like, if it says these sets of words on the card, that's what it says in the rule book. And the fact that it doesn't do that here is, like, it's just
So there's
annoying.
Right.
No
Yeah, like...
ambiguity.
To your point, if now after playing this game you were to teach Bianca how to play, I do not think there'd be the level of frustration we had.
Yeah.
And the fact that the thing at the end of the rule book for the cards, this is
That's
actually really nice. This is
amazingly
really
good,
nice.
Yeah. So you can look up any tile by number, find out exactly what it does. Also in there is a visual thing that tells you how to set up the board.
It actually had the 3-player setup. It was nice.
But yeah, there are things that it can improve upon. One of the things that I actually thought was one of the worst things was understanding the difference between icons and resource tokens. I don't know why they chose the term icon when they could have been like
Yep.
die.
Yep.
Just call it a die,
Yep.
and we would know that it's the face of the die that was rolled.
Not
So
wrong.
like that could have been done better. That's why it's a 3 for me. There's definitely things that can improve, but I didn't have a bad experience learning the game.
Cool.
All right, complexity. How complicated are the mechanics? Are there lots of pieces and board states to keep track of?
I think it's less complex than the rules made it seem.
Yeah. I will say were there any tiles that had a presence thing on it? I don't think so.
They might have gotten taken. I think they might only exist for the 4-player version
Okay.
or something.
Oh no, there was one
There
here.
was one
Okay.
that got
Like that was my like real thing. Like
Yeah, there's 2 more that we didn't play with because in the 4-player version, you have more clogging of the areas with people, so it makes sense to have more stuff that's not just control.
yeah. I mean, I think it's like reasonably complex. In terms of board states, I think the die help it because you can like everyone does their die rolling at the same time, and then after that you're locked in.
Right.
So that actually is like
Go on.
like there's a lot of games where like you might get 5 actions this turn. If let me put it another way, if you got 5 actions in the turn and you could hide your dice,
Right.
then it would be like super complicated.
Yep.
So I'm in the like 3 to 4 category here, probably 3 because I think it's very obvious when anyone's like rolling away with something specific.
Right. Yep.
So I'm probably going with the 3.
Okay. Guilty?
I agree. I also agree with what Chinese saying. It feels like a lot of mechanics were just thrown in here. But I think most of them work. So yeah, I'm a 3.
I was also leaning between 3 and 4. I'm going to give it a 4 for one very specific reason, which
Yeah.
is that I am not convinced that the resource tokens needed to exist. The whole I'm going like putting your mind through the okay, I need to use die faces to collect resource tokens so that I can use die faces to turn resource tokens into victory points as like
just
one of the
research
main ways you
dice.
gain. It was very complex to understand that
You could've
in
just
the
saved the die.
context of all of the other things that you could do, because most of the other things that you could do had nothing to do with getting these tokens. And so that to me made it a little bit more complex than it needed to be. So I would give it a 4. And there's just like a lot of component pieces, right? You have tents and houses and dice and resource tokens and victory point tokens and technology cards and player tokens. So there's a lot of stuff that you have to watch to see where it is in order to. You can't. It's not easy to just at a glance understand the game state and who's winning and stuff like that.
Not to interrupt the flow.
No,
Can
go
we
for it.
challenge
I was done.
ourselves to be rating by 10 o'clock?
I mean, we're
6 minutes.
Let's
if we
go.
keep going. Yes.
Okay.
Strategic depth. Thoughts?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of different strategies that you could do with this. That's one of the things I actually enjoyed about it. I give it like a 4.
I'm in the 4 boat.
Okay.
I definitely think that's. Now that we know how to play the game, if we were to play it differently, there'd be a lot more jockeying for position.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a 5. I think is very, very deep strategy.
Yep.
All right. Excitement. How excited are you to play the game? Do you feel like the replayability will allow it to hit the table more often, that sort of stuff?
I'm about a 3 on it.
Which is a good score.
Yeah. I kind of want to play it again just because I feel like I've invested a lot of time in understanding it.
Yeah.
And I want to get like my thrill out of it. But I don't imagine that it would become one of my go-to games.
Right. For chat's perspective, the way I would say a 3
I'm
works
with you.
in this category is like a 3 is basically I might suggest the game. If someone else suggests it, I'm certainly not going to have any hesitation to playing it again. But I'm not going to like seek it out and try and make it hit the table a bunch.
One is I'm gonna donate it.
Yeah, one is it needs to die in a fire.
No, that's 0.
Sorry, yeah, okay, sorry. One Night Ultimate Werewolf is a -11.
Oh my god, I love that game.
It's the worst game I've ever
I
played.
love that game
Actually,
so
no,
much.
okay, Hoax is worse. But anyways, Sam.
And 5 is the game you always suggest first.
Yeah.
Just for argument's sake, I'm probably going to say 2.
Okay, that's fair.
I do not feel like this game has a problem in that I do not think it is clearly optimized for a certain number of players.
Interesting.
So I don't know if I legit think 4 players is worse. I'm gonna guess 2 players is not that much fun. 1 player might be actually really good,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of solo variant components and stuff like that.
I think like aside from like what the outcome of the game was, I felt very, very frustrated during the game because it was very easy to lock players out of tiles. And I like lucked out certain things, but like by the end of the game, Jordan was rolling 7 or 8 almost, and I was rolling 4.
Yeah. And you still won.
But like that's like in a game where you could
Those
more
phases were
optimize your play,
Yep.
like you would have probably run away more
If I
based on like
Yeah.
what you revealed.
Yep.
Heck, if you had the house one and you knew had the power, that probably would have been the difference right there.
I was eyeing these, but I could never get the forest, and this one got away from me because I couldn't get the houses. For me, well, first of all, Sam, would you play Clank before this?
Oh,
Just curious.
No.
Now, you
No way.
play this over Clank?
I played this over here.
Because I don't remember what score you gave for Clank, so we'll have to check that and see if you
should
gave
check
the
it.
same score.
A good present for people you don't want to see.
For me, I'm actually a 4. But those of you
Good thing he
who
owns it.
watch the stream a bunch, you
Because
know
he lost.
No, you know that if it is a deep strategy game and I don't do well at it, I'm excited to dive in again and figure out the strategy. And I think there is a lot to unlock here. I didn't feel like there was too much that was super problematic about the game overall once you know how to play. So I would do it again. I would suggest it because I want to figure it out, but it's not going to be like one of my top games that I'm going to like rush to play over and over and over again.
And those of you who like
and-
exclamation point Sam in chat,
Exclamation point Sam.
Also, these technologies can be changed every game, so there's a lot of replayability
yeah.
between that and the tiles and stuff like that.
That's true.
Cool. We
Chats?
should
I think
talk
the last
about
question is to chat, isn't it?
yes. Chat, do you want to give a score based on tonight's stream about how excited you are to play the game? 1 to 5, where 5 means you're going to rush out and try and play it at your next game night, if you can.
Shiny already gave it a 1.
nice.
Kit also said he did not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, not playing an extra anniversary.
well,
I
you
like
all-
it, kid.
While
let's
you
play
all-
Streamiversary.
Yeah. While you all are giving your scores, let's talk about the upcoming month.
The
So,
upcoming month.
next week, we are going to be playing. Next week, we're going to be playing the brand new stuff from the Red Dragon Inn Smorgasbox, which is on Kickstarter. We're going to have Jeff, the CEO of Slugfest Games, in here in the office with us. And we're going to be featuring
Stars
a
in this
bunch
guy?
of different Gambling I'm In games from the Red Dragon Inn
Yeah.
series, including the one that is in the Smorgasbox. We're going to talk about the new character that's in there and just generally have a good time celebrating a really cool
Sam's already back
RDI thing. Yeah, Sam already backed it. The week after that, I'm going to be gone,
Yay.
but
We're
Sam
gonna be
and
here.
Guilty are going to be playing a really cool
Boo.
2-player game called Tiny Ninjas.
Tiny Ninjas.
So we're excited to check
can't
that one out,
wait.
see what
Tiny
it's all
ninjas
about.
or are they tiny epic ninjas?
No, just Tiny Ninjas.
Right.
And then
Put your stars in there, Brett.
we're
Thanks for the follow.
thank
Lee
you.
Kurtz.
and then we're still figuring out what we're gonna do the last week of the
I'm
month.
pretty sure on the 27th we're playing Dialect.
Okay, so we're gonna try and play a game called Dialect. We're just
a
figuring
story
out the
game.
final details, but hopefully we're gonna have the designers in here with us. Colonel Wee Kurtz, welcome to the table. Thank you for that follow. And finally, as we said, On Saturday the 30th, we're going to be having our 3-year stream anniversary. It's going to start at 3 p.m. Pacific time,
It's
so
gonna
4
be
hours
lit.
earlier than our Wednesday stream. And we're going to go for around 6 hours. We're going to have a bunch of special guests, including Kit, who's going to be here in person with us.
Woo.
So it's going to be amazing. Put that on your calendar and make sure you watch out for it. Speaking of which, if you want to know when that's happening or when any of our streams are happening, you can click in the panel below the stream where we have a link to our Google Calendar so you can see all of our upcoming streams and get that on your calendar as well. All right, do we have anything else to announce while I set up this raid?
Nope.
I don't think so. We've got some cool emotes incoming.
Emotes?
Yes.
So if you want to get in on a bunch of cool emotes, cookies?
Free cookies.
Free cookies.
Yep, Kit's going to
Yeah.
bring us free cookies.
If you want to get in on a bunch of good emotes, you can subscribe to Tilted Table. And hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yes.
There might be some special sub stuff at the anniversary party as
It's
well.
true, yeah. Y'all should come hang out. We're also going to be doing some awesome giveaways at the stream anniversary. It's going to be a great celebration all around, so we're very excited for it. But thank you all for joining us here this evening. We had a good time. We hope you did too. And we will see you all next week for RDI Smorgasbord. As always, drop a follow if you want to know when we're live. Follow us on Twitter at Tilted Tabletop or Facebook at facebook.com/tiltedtable. And we will see you all next time. So have a good night,
Who are we
everyone. And we're all
rating?
going to sit here awkwardly
rating?
as we're rating Bored and Drunk, and we wait for the person with the
Oh.
mouse to switch us over to the outro
it me?
screen. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.